I do.
Who's here for a good hate watch? That is crazy. Anyway, let's see where we're at right now. Let's do a little recap. Because honestly, I need a reminder too. Chop with the heart me off rip. Appreciate you, man. So 77 overall. We are flying up. And at 80, we still have to go Hall of Fame, which will be a lot sooner than I feel comfortable, but it is what it is. We did get Dimer. I think Steph got almost 20 points because of this. I think I was responsible for maybe 10 just passing it to him, and he was getting a bucket. So Dimer does look like it's going to be pretty useful. Fan favorite, closer, and swagger. I think these three badge setups are pretty useful. Pretty sure fan favorite helps me. Actually, I do not remember. Let me read it again. Where is it? There we go. Oh, here we go. Player feeds off the energy of the crowd during his first few minutes on the floor. His rhythm can quickly increase when performing. Okay, fan favorite helps me in the beginning. Swagger helps me anytime I do something like dunk, ankle break, or key buckets or shooting streak. And what was the other one? Closer, and that just helps me in the last 2 minutes. So beginning of the game, throughout the whole game, and then at the end, I should be getting a decent boost with these personality badges. I really wish I can get chase down level 2. I just don't have enough block on my player. That's as far as that. And then looking at the standings, we fell. What is this? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth seed. It's a three-way tie between us, the Spurs, and the Rockets. We gotta win this. It's honestly super close all around. This is like the real Western Conference. One loss can shoot you out of the playoffs, and there's no play-in. So if we win 2 games in a row, we probably could jump back up to 4th. It is doable.
Matthew Gentry says, "Don't worry, guys, I'm back."
With this team, you never know. Bulls still only lost 9 games. They're on a 5-game winning streak. What else we got going on?
Byron Privilege says, "Bleachers report John Jones Jr. was recorded crashing out on his teammates in locker room after the last game.
2 steals a game and almost 3 blocks a game. Hey, we don't look at that last one. Hey, I like, what more do I do? Bleachers report John Jones Jr. was reported crash out on his teammates in locker room after last game.
Matthew Jennings says, "You win."
It's not a lie either. That's not a lie either. Let me turn TTS back on. Bro, it's like, I don't know what to do. That's the problem. All right, Curry dropped 0.8 points since I've gotten here. And I think we only been here for 4 games, maybe. Lee 17, Clay 17. I don't believe that at all. He never scores. Like, can I see his recent games? Season high of 31? Absolutely not. Look. When did he do this against Cleveland? 3-0-3. This is literally Duncan Robinson. Oh. So he was a bucket getter, huh?
No, he isn't. Don't spread lies, please. Thank you, Matthew Gentert.
So he was a bucket getter until I got here. Okay. All right. Cool. No problem. No problem with that at all. Luka destroyed the Mavs. Oh yeah. Hot little 45 on their head. I thought he was gonna go for 60 because he had, I think, like 30 at halftime or something real close to it. But he still did his thing.
Matthew Gentert says, Gen 99. Nah, he asked what else he needed to do, so I answered.
His minutes dropped? I didn't even see that. Oh yeah, I took his spot in the starting lineup. So there's that too. I am starting now. How do I even see that?
Gen 99 says, but he won't.
Oh, I got a starter billboard? I don't even think I've seen this one. Oh, it's the same as 2K13. Yeah, starting shooting guard. I play the most minutes in the...
Gen 99 says, you finally starting what?
Yeah, I got the starting lineup, I think, last game of the stream on Tuesday. I don't mind starting shooting guard. That's not a big of a problem. What is that I'm playing 40 minutes by myself. Like, I don't think I was the leading minutes per game player on any 2K so far. But I guess that just means more points. Hopefully better defense. Iggy Douglas has an A-. I have an A-. Bazemore. Okay, so that is our defensive lineup. That bench unit is our defensive lineup. Ken Bazemore just keeps getting cooked for some reason. Post defense, A-. I don't believe that. Jermaine with a B+. Spades B. Draymond C+. David Lee C+. No wonder he always getting cooked. And then obviously F from me and Steph. Yeah, there's a lot of problems. My favorite 2K so far. If I wasn't losing so much, it'd probably be this one. This one's pretty easy to score in. And it's a little bit more difficult. But yeah, I'll say this is up there. 13 was pretty fire though. So probably this one, then 13. Honestly, in order. 14 the best, 13 after, 12 after, and then 11 after that. We'll see if 15 mixes it up or not when we do get to it. Do we want to throw anything else? Or do we just wait? What do we upgrade next? Dimer level 2? Or could we use that somewhere else? Should we put that into Deadeye? Oh, my offensive awareness isn't high enough. 2500 for shot creator. I don't know, there's a lot of moves we could make. Maybe even finisher, right? Layup at a 90. How much does it cost to get layup to a 90? 2700. Okay, that's not gonna happen. I think we just hold off right now because I can't think of anything that's worth upgrading. And then after next game, we throw all of that on something. Because I should be at 1500. So let's get it. Let's get it. Save unless you're gonna put it on an attribute. Yeah, we'll just save it for now. Let's go. I gotta deal with John Wall. He's gonna fry Curry at the point guard. I already know how this is gonna go. How y'all doing today though, man? What y'all do? You have a good Thursday? Look, already cooking Curry.
Easy. She says, what's up, Low M, at work in the bathroom watching ill clocking after I finish my job that pays. Matthew Jennert says,
This
about
job
to drop
would
a
pay.
70-point triple dub
You didn't owe me
and
money.
lose by 20. In fact, Crack
You already
says, let's
know,
go
Matt.
Wizards.
There we go. It was good. All right, Thanos. I'm already just like not looking forward to
says, chilling, making sure this bank is
what's
right
gonna
before
happen.
I lock up.
Okay. I wonder if Bradley Beal's a threat at all. I honestly don't even know Bradley Beal's overall. Good luck with the game. I'm gonna need it. What's
Jen
good?
99 says, tired night shift is killing me, but 2H to go.
2 more hours. Ooh. Hey, thug it through, man. Thug it out. What's good, Bucks winner? I'm happy. Lakers 3 seed. Let's go. LeBron 5 rings soon. Whatever you gotta say to get through today, man. Like, voice command's already going off. All right, let's go. Big defense. That's the emphasis for today. Thomas, what's going on, man? Already. Curry. Dog, I just want to switch to matchups. That's it. Just give me point guard. Just give me the point guard. John Wall about to drop 40 on stuff. Glad you took the time to rest up after getting cooked.
Says, with John Jones, it's easy.
Getting cooked by who? Look, they already hacking me. With John Jones, it's easy.
99 says, boys, do we want Bobo?
It's up to y'all. Cash. Prime John Wall is amazing. Yeah, that's why I'm worried. He's about to fry Curry. That is a problem too. I can't help too much because, bro, Miggy, move. Because John Wall is gonna primarily slash. If he was at least a jump shooter, I could help a little bit, but I help too hard. He's just gonna throw it to Beal. Iggy for 3. Come on, man. I want Iguodala. What a take. He just wrapped around me.
Chris says, that whiskey, bro.
Bang. There we go. Chris, what's up? Doing all right? UK movements are so
Chris
awkward.
says, just got back from Vegas.
Oh, how was that? How much we win, man? Oh, man.
Chris says, nothing.
Nothing. Unbelievable, Chris. What did I send you out there for? Oh, we got him. Bang. That was not the shot, but it works out. Come on, Curry. The ISO already open, and I can't help because Beal's in the corner. Bro, this is like for real humans playing. Floater. Too easy. Oh, there we go. Nope, 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 nope. Take it back. Banana swirl. Come on, bud. Bogut. Wrong way. You got a bag? No, you don't. You dirt. You certainly don't. Hold on. Okay, free throws. That's fine too. I won't complain. I don't think we got a stop yet. I think they scored every time down. Yo. JN99
Bobo is back. Whoop, whoop.
with the 10 gifted subs. Bro, where are you getting this money
the big
from?
Men if they got a bag, dog. Spidey-Man 289 says, yo, what's up, Lo?
That's crazy. That's crazy. I guess we got Bobo. Spidey, what's up, bro?
99 says, work only work.
You run some type of mafia thing or something. I don't know. Oh no, Bobo has been unlocked. That's crazy. No way y'all got him. 15 minutes into the stream. Bad reach. Chase down. Oh, he blocked my block. John Wall, D Rose, Westbrook. Who's the hardest to guard in this game? I don't know if I played D Rose yet.
The 99 says, what up, Bobo? Chitalo says, Bobo, what's good, Jen? Just chilling in the chaos. Matthew Jenkins says, Jen 99, let me in on your underground drug ring. Chris said, Jay Johnson.
No way. Good board, Iggy. Let's go. Curry, knock it down. Shoot! Steph, you passive bum. Oh, that's the close shot. That's the close shot. Mike, what's up, bro? How you doing? Give me that board. Let's go.
Byron Playboy says, yo, Bobo. Chi-Town Low says, Bobo, ain't shit, just watching the train wreck unfold. You?
The train wreck.
617 says, why is Bobo out already?
Because JN dropped 10 gifted subs. You just like had
says,
it on
Matthew
standby.
Jenner, are you sure? Because once you're in, you can't leave.
Jose, what's up?
Byron
How you
Playboy
doing?
says, just chilling, Bobo. Chi-Town Low says, Bobo, chilling like a villain. Same vibe. What's popping?
Let's go. Come on. Oh, we have the lead for once. Good pass. Okay, Stefan. Good. Just got off work.
Matthew
What's
Genter
good with
says,
you?
Gen 99, I think I'm already too far gone.
Oh, we're doing all
Gen
right, man.
99
First
says,
game,
Bobo
so.
in a good mood today.
Ooh, give me that.
Chi-Town Low says, Bobo in good mood. Nah, just on the edge.
Shoot, Steph, you're not a slasher. But good pass. He really does not shoot the three. Bubba gonna start wilding out eventually. Hopefully not, but. Steph has no chance. Got this one in the bag. I hope so. We'll see what happens when I get subbed out. Steph looks like he's trying to hoop though, so we'll see.
99 says Matthew Genter.
Catch and shoot. Bang. You got a band on standby. You already see he's the all-time gift leader on the Twitch, and it's not even close. Who is that? Was that on Bogut? No, that was on David Lee.
Pitch7 says, yeah, that's Wilder Mail.
Great cut. Get the 2 points back. Is Bobo talking on the YouTube? I don't know. I swear I've seen him one time pop up. I don't know if I've seen him again. Let me know if I'm wrong. The block. Okay, Bogut, A-. I see it now. And I just passed through his chest. 21-12. We're running it up. We are running it up. Play through me. Thank you, coach. Let's play defense when I'm not on the court, though.
617 says, that looked like a nutmeg.
Oh, Bubba is on the tube. Almost got by me. I was a magician. Lock up, Iggy. Bogut! That is all ball. Good hand, Bogut. Great hand. Crazy how 14 has better graphics than 25. Oh, yeah, a lot of people have been saying
99
that.
says, AP6 was on the law.
I think it's just the lighting now. All right, solid lead. Banana squirrel, come up. Right side, yep. Hurt. Oh, he didn't roll. You ain't got a jump shot like that. Weight room. Oh my God, that's why I Euro step every time
Matthew
I drive.
Jenner says, good start to the game.
Yeah, hopefully it lasts. Too easy. Hey, good defense. I couldn't jump, but great block. Can we run? No, we can't run banana split. They don't run split right. Can we shoot that though? Dimer? Bang! Thank you, Steph. It's your birthday. I ain't doing nothing until the weekend. Oh, Panic! Happy birthday! Gotta get this win for your dub. Win for your dub. Get this dub for your birthday. Hold on. Set one. There it is. Why would I throw it to Bobcats? They just setting me up, man. No way. Good rebound.
Jen 99 says, say something negative about the players and then say, but hey, good job. Thimagaladong says, what it do, baby?
There we go. I would never do that. 67% versus their 44. What's going on? Yo, we playing defense today? Are we playing defense? Oh, straight through his body again. Curry, contested midi? Is this the same team? This can't be the same team.
Jen 99 says, the Megalodon nothing sugar, how are you? The Megalodon says, Curry, what? Ipitexos Hudson says, team chemistry popping?
I don't know if it went up or not, but hopefully. Roll, roll. Come on, David. And one. Yo.
The Megalodon says, J99, I'm good cutie pie.
What's going on over there?
J99
Okay.
says, the Megalodon.
Can I kiss you? No. Who am I on? Who is this? Not him. There we go. Let's keep this defense going.
The 99 says, you're making Bobo jealous? Chi-Town says, Bobo jealous? Nah, just amused. Keep it spicy, fam.
I'm tired. Good cut. They had to foul me. 2K26 wish list. Don't
The
suck.
Megalodon says, apparently you're supposed to guard every player law.
Marie Spitz. Okay, there we go. I'm looking. It's looking like I don't right now. It's looking like I don't. Our centers are actually doing their job. Bogut has like 2 blocks in the steal
Jenner
already.
says, now we just missing Siege, right?
Yeah, Siege ain't in there yet. We got a few other people over there that just be watching and chilling. But y'all the main chatters. No way. Let's go. Draymond, never mind. You're useless. Contested midi. Oh, that's a 3. That's a bad shot. That's a bad shot. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. I am not up. Okay, that was on me. They're 9 for 21.
The 99 says, we missing someone else, I think. And Bambino says, yo.
Yo. Good handoff. Maurice Spates. Keep hoping. 20 points in the paint to their 14. This cannot be the same team. Oh, there we go. Clay getting cooked, though. This is normal. Clay get a stop, I'm surprised. Okay. That's about right. Right here. Let's just keep playing through Spades. Banana swirl. They delayed me on the pass. That's so annoying, bro. Wide open Webster. Let Spades get those middies. I want him under the basket. He's killing under the basket. Oh, not you, Dre. There we go. The help defense. All right, they're stopping the pick and roll.
Who am I forgetting?
Okay, yeah. I just tweaked the lead. I see what they're doing. The thing is, I think Draymond's man is helping. Draymond hit 1-3 all season. I don't know if I want to risk that. But who is that doubling? Shoot. Maurice? Okay, now you tripping. Yo, now you tripping. Left in what, the season? I think we got like 59 maybe? 27 games every season or every series. I believe that. It's not gonna be easy at all. It is not.
Tim Galadong says, Chi-Town, did you go to the Bulls Heat game?
I did. And we lost. Disappointing. Am I playing every game? Yeah, all 82. We've done that for 11 through 13, and we're gonna do it again. Eric Maynor. See, I don't get this. How do I have no minutes against him, but he has an assist on me?
He pulled a KD.
Pulled a KD. Dog, this is like going from the Warriors, not even to OKC, to the 76ers. Actually, no, 2018 Sixers weren't garbage. OKC to the Hornets. Maurice Spades redemption game. Let me chill. Let me not reach.
Says, OKC to the Bobcats.
Yeah. For the exact same amount of money. You don't even get like a raise to go over there. Been talking wild on Luka last couple of years. No. Gaslighting your friends. Now that he's a Laker. That's what Gilbert Arenas was on. Oh. Knock that down, little bro. Iggy. Bang. 52-47. I'm surprised we kept the lead. Max, how's it going, man?
Avery Horn 1 says, that veiny day got me. Thema Galadong says, did you finally get to see Morant's grenade, Selly?
Oh, yeah.
Matthew
That's
Jenner
wild.
says, looking like you might get another triple-double this game. We like to see it.
The rebounds are the hardest part. But as soon as he shoots, I'm crashing. Oh, never mind. Good hand. Pump fake. Stay on your feet, little bro.
APJ607 says, I wish I could pin comments here.
You can, can't you? Are you not? Yeah, you are mod. Pin of shame. Max is back with the 1 month sub. Appreciate you, bro.
Max says, I'm so back, sorry, been busy.
Oh, you good? No problems. Happy to have you.
APJ607 says, I didn't know how to do it on Twitch, LOL.
Not gonna lie, I don't either.
Max says, almost end of the semester.
Oh yeah, how them grades looking? Give me that board. Thank you. Let's go. Cam Bazemore, second best perimeter defender on this team. Spades, go to work. Just go to work. Don't pat. Okay. Wide open. Al Harrington. I think he killed us a game or two on 13. Tie game now.
Max says, let's go, you're on my Warriors.
This is not your Warriors. I'm telling you, these guys suck. Spades have to has like at least 10 points right now. You're finna be a millionaire. I want my 10% cut first.
Ben 99 says, hope you're getting in a close game so I can sabotage you with my points.
Let's just not do that. David Lee. Oh, no.
Max says, how's Steph doing this season?
Could be a lot better. He's averaging 19, but that was before I got here. Now that I'm here, it's more like 5 or 6 a game. Big yams. There we go. Oh, let me get out. Let me get up. Let me get up. Absolutely not. What? Or thought getting that cut, I lost in the finals. We still bringing up old stuff, man.
Now, if this comes down to one possession, I'm using blind possession.
No, why do you have? I'm tripling the price, bro. There's no way you have that.
99 says, imagine 99.99, 30-sec one timeout, and I redeemed the one timeout. Brilliant. The Megalodon says, really, bro.
Yeah. Inflation. Them tariffs about to hit again. That's crazy. So for anyone that's confused on what he's talking about, on Twitch, if you guys want to watch on Twitch, you get
APJ617 says you got super villains as subs, bro.
You get to use channel points to dictate things I do in the game.
Matthew Jenner says
so he's trying to sabotage.
Max says, are all the subs on a different platform?
Yeah. The people you hear the most are on Twitch. Could you buy 2K14 right now and play it? Yeah. If you have a PS3 or an
Max says, I've always liked TikTok.
Ooh, PS3 or a Xbox 360. Which is better. We are live over there, so if y'all want to pull up, now's the time.
Well, Bradley, a nice
in between quarters.
What's been enabling
plus, it's way better. You get the full screen, you get the other features, you get all that. How am I playing this? I'm playing this version. So for every 2K,
trying to make the playoffs in every 2K game while being sabotaged by chat.
Bradley. Thanks for the time,
yeah, that's the new explanation. But for every 2K, we are playing on disc from now on up. For 11 through 13, we played on PC, emulating it.
Matthew Jenner says you had so many people watching Tuesday across all platforms.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again. People show up late. Also, if you guys have Amazon Prime subs, you get to sub over there on the Twitch for free. So don't forget about that. Am I on PS4? I'm playing the PS4 version of the game, but it's on my PS5. Diego, what's up, bro? Trying to get Steph the ball more in the second half. Nah. Nah. Let me show y'all something. Y'all Steph fanboys. Let me show y'all something, bro. Wait for this thing to start.
Jan99 says, imagine sabotaging the game in Game 7 of the finals. AP Chicks on 7 says, I forgot to ask, bro, but is the 5-day streaming schedule temporary?
For now. Until I burn out. And then I might go back. But for now, I think we're gonna keep it going. Let me show y'all something, man. This is what Steph has been doing since I got here. Where is it? Oh, you can't see recent games in the... I'll show y'all after. I'll show y'all after. It is not pretty, bro. About to order it because of me. 25
Max
mid.
says, can you give T-Tis to Faniki on Twitch? I commented in chat. Matthew Gentert says, Curry is a thing of the past. It's all about Mo Spates.
Didn't I do that before? With the new system, I can only do it on one platform at a time.
Max says, I think it expired.
So you would have it on TikTok. I can't give you to y'all on both. Pause. Our ball.
Max
Thank you,
says,
Nene.
no, try again.
No disrespect, Unc, but that's why you ain't him. You messed up, Steph. He's a bucket getter. He averaged 20 before I got here. He's averaging 19 with me here, and I'm averaging 42. I think he'll be all right. Prime Andrew Bogut, get out the way. Chillest streamer. It's because I'm winning right now. But yeah.
Gen 99 says Bobo is better than JJ3, and it's not even close.
Did you get 2K14? I think it's worth it.
Says, you know who I miss.
Go to eBay though,
Says,
or an old game store. Ask him. Yeah, I got mine from like a retro game store. All the 2Ks. People tax a little bit too much on the internet. Like my copy was $6 after taxes. Spin move. Go up, Bogut. Oh, that's Lee. Doesn't matter. Who you miss, Matt?
Matthew Jennert says Rubio was him. May he forever be cherished in our hearts.
What is with y'all and Rubio? He doesn't even do anything.
Max says Bobo thoughts on Mobley leading DPOY again.
Gotta do everything around here. 62-62. We gotta pull away. Only have 13 points in the third.
In Bambino says mine was 499 from game exchange. Gen 99 says Fax Rubio is and still is the GOAT. Max says Bobo hating.
Bobo hating again? What Bobo say? Oh, nothing.
Byron Prevost says, I got my Xbox 360. I think I might buy some games off Facebook.
That's honestly
Max
the
says
best
he hating
place.
on Mobley, saying he's all hype.
I think his database cuts out at like 2022, so technically
Matthew Jenner
he's
says,
right.
Gen 99, I don't
David.
know about GOAT. Gortat is still there. Tough comp.
Yo, Bogut is playing out of his mind. He's about to get drug tested after this. We finna lose him. 2-point game. Come on, Steph. Stay in front of him. Switch it. Illegal screen. 4 fouls on Beal. That's what I like to see. 16 a game?
Max says, I'm so interested to see how Cleveland does in the playoffs. Could go either way.
Yeah, it could. It could either just be keep the run going, stay hot, and fry everybody, or like completely fall apart. I don't think there's going to be much of an in-between.
Matthew Jennert says, it don't matter. Even if Bill fouls out, he'll just stay in.
There we go.
Gen 99 says, Matthew Jennert, yeah, maybe you're right, but something we all agree is JJ3 is overrated.
What is with this overrated?
Max says, I think they may fall apart.
I'm averaging 40. Throw it out. Thank you. Bogut, set one. Set one. Banana swirl. You getting it right back. I was about to lose it if they called the charge.
Matthew Jennert says, only 40, could be 80. The Megalodon says, found Kendrick Perkins burner law.
Come on. David Lee, be more like your brother Bogut, bro. Why can't you be more like him?
Max says, I can't say if 2K14 John Jones is overrated, but 2K13 John Jones was overrated, definitely.
Panic with the sub. The prime sub. Appreciate you, bro.
J99 says, JJ3 is a Kendrick Perkins wannabe.
Y'all just yapping. What is that even? That's never been said before. Who has ever said they wanted to be Kendrick Perkins? Fuck up, Steph. Double behind the back.
Matthew Jentert says, I personally idolize Kendrick Perkins. Max says, 2K13 JJ3 got fraud checked.
By who? Good rebound, Iguodala.
A sign slay at Berta says, damn, you got traded to the Warriors.
Sadly, yes. It's the evil world we live in. Look, I can't help that much, bro. Beal's gonna just shoot the three.
Hawk Fat Crack says, he demanded that trade. A sign slay at Bert. He says, what's the record? Max says, it's Stucky on this 2K.
Yeah, that's too much. Ooh,
Sign slay.
bang, okay.
Team record.
Record is, what is it, 20 and
says, why you
12?
on the Warriors?
Because that's where GM sent me. I requested a trade to the
Max says he's gonna
Pacers.
cook you again.
I didn't ask for
Bird,
this.
it says. Not bad.
Look, I get Wilt comparisons, by the way. And I have double his PER.
Max says, I had Panda Express today. 11
That
Panic
sounds so
11
good.
says, I have taken my talents to the Twitch chat.
I see. Welcome, Panic.
Jane99 says, 11 Panic and welcome.
YouTube to Twitch travel. Oh yeah, thanks for jumping. Come on, Jermaine. Is that a double yet? I should be close. Oh, that's 11. I've been had it.
Matthew Jennert says, 11 Panic 11, it gets rough out here.
Oh, cookies. Cookies. Thank you. Can you catch oops? Can you catch oops? Yes, you can, Harrison.
Says, taking my talents to South Beach and joining the Miami Heat. Jen99 says, yeah, for Chi-Town, not for us. Oak Fat Crack says, someone needs to use their points to screw him over.
No. I'm so serious. I'm tripling these prices, bro. Y'all just, there's no way this many people just are sitting at like 10,000 points or something. Probably not.
Max says, are your Heat going to win the play-in tournament?
Yes. Of course. We always win the play-in.
Matthew Genter says, I'm saving, bro. I've got just under 4K. Fat Crack says, I've used my points. I'm currently saving, LOL.
Oh, keep holding your nuts, Trevor. Easy bucket. 7-point lead. Let's go. Y'all just gonna ruin me, bro. All right, how about this? I'll keep the prices the same, but I'm upping it in the playoffs.
Says, I got 4K. Max says, oh, I need an update. How's the church league going? Chris says, just score.
Take a guess on if we won or lost. Stop calling it a church league.
Who will know? All Fat Crack says, that's fair. Panic 11 says, am I supposed to be saving my points for nefarious purposes?
No. You're not. Cook him, Harrison. He's 7 feet tall. He has no lateral quick. God, your decision making.
No.
Oh my goodness, Valentine!
No.
Oh, no.
Still not one in the church league?
Dog, we're 0-10. Or 0-9, one of the two. And stop calling it a church league.
You want to redeem a timeout in the playoffs and it's 20K points. Matthew Jennert says, 11 Panic 11, yes. Here at Twitch, we fully support sabotage, directed at JJ Threck.
Let's
says,
not.
Unreal SMH. Chris says,
oh,
them 7-footers be moving like Drew Holiday in this game.
Guess so. Harrison's just scared. He didn't even put the ball on the floor. Oh, Cookies, get that for me. Thank you, Steph. Spin move. Free throws, knock them down. 4 fouls from Wall, 4 fouls from Beal. We're in a good spot right now.
Max says, is Miguel and the Zesty dude still in stream? Young Liquid 303 says, what the stat line looking like in the church league?
Honestly, what is my average? Stop calling it a church league, bro. It's not amazing. Maybe 10, 8, 3 and like 3 steals maybe. I had like 5 steals last game. Bro, nobody's messing with me when I'm in the middle of either a 2-3 or I'm in the middle of a 3-2 defense.
Chris says, can you dunk?
Yeah, I can. I don't do it though because it takes too much effort. As long as I know I can, I don't care to do it. I'm right there. Oh! Okay, we're good.
J99 says, 11 Panic 11-1 rule, we don't do friendly fire.
Bang.
Max says, if it's not the church
Friendly
league,
fire.
it's the UNCS league. Oh, Fat Crack says, I was expecting he was going to use his ankle as an excuse.
I mean, actually, no. My ankle that hurts is my left. I jump off my right.
Chris says, I got a long wingspan IRL, so I get hella steals. 11 Panic 11 says, rented out a gym with a bunch of 5'7" Filipinos, and I felt like LeBron. Matthew Gentert says, Low got bunnies?
I do not. It's only like 63
Chris
inches.
says, 6'7" wingspan.
Curry for 3. Bang, thank you. 6'7" wingspan at 5'2". That's crazy.
Max says
Okay,
broken dunk on
Chris.
11.
You looking like a glitch player, a modded player on PC. Give me that. Blocked by Jones.
Darren 99 says, bro got the most excuses in the world.
What excuse did I even give?
Max says, I'm only 58. Matthew Gentert says, hands just dragging on the floor behind him. Chris says, how you like the bait? APJ 617 says, who got 2 Rex build?
Ugh, let me go. Banana swirl. Step, another 3? This is not the same
Crack
team.
Says, no, 2 Rex are small arms, not long.
This is not the same team.
Max says, LeBron James.
Yo, Steph cannot stay in front of this
Dame
man.
Galadong says, who the hell is this Steph playing? Chris says,
Is
I used to be able
Wardell.
to dunk last summer, but I messed my knee up.
All the excuses in the world, Chris.
And Bambino says, Magic or Curry?
I got Curry.
Matthew Gentert says, I'm talking about the man on the Lakers. Max says, Steph Chef, look at Curry, man. So inspirational, perfect skin. FJ 617 says, I thought I heard 52 wingspan. Max says, ABCLO.
5'2" wingspan is crazy. That's a disability. Unless you're 5'2". You get a free check every week.
APJC 6752 with a 6'5 wingspan, I think LMAO. Max says, that's what Flight said. He said Curry has perfect skin.
I'm not surprised. Good hand, Tony. Oh, it's their ball. We're good. Defense is yams.
Chris says,
Hey.
I'm 5'11", though.
We've never played defense like this.
J99 says, Fat Crack, what in the slender build is that? APJ 617 says, I got noise in the background. LOL, my bad. Fat Crack. Max says, Low got perfect skin.
Absolutely not. You know my morning
Megalodon says,
routine
this
is?
team game on Warriors so far.
It's
Fat
warm
Crack
water
says,
because
that's why
I
we were
don't like
talking about him walking with his arms just dragging behind him.
I don't like cold water hitting my face and hand soap. I mean, it's been treating me good, but it's probably not optimal.
Young Liquid 303 says, Curry, Hurry, Flurry, Laker in 5. 1099 says, what a weirdo. Max says, I use 3-in-1 face wash in the shower.
3-in-1. You got to get that 25-in-1. Motor oil, ice cream topping.
Chris says, IDC about my skin until a girl comes around. Mbambino says, cold water tighten your skin, keep you looking young. Matthew Jenner
Overrated.
says, wait, you guys shower?
Oh,
Max
okay.
says, motor oil on the face would be great for you. Showtime E3 says, I see how it is. No one let me know the stream started, and y'all be in here an hour without me? Bet. Shin 99
That's your
says, what is
fault.
a shower? Fat Crack says, what is water?
Okay, X.
Young Liquid 303 says, haven't taken my yearly shower yet.
What is wrong with y'all?
Chris says it makes you dark.
Why did I
like midnight.
jump?
Showtime E3 says JJ3 is a dub. Max says radioactive. Matthew Jennert says Jan99. That's who I forgot. Showtime. Showtime.
Oh, my fault,
E3
David.
says yearly shower. What in the fuck?
Yeah, they nasty, bro.
11 Panic 11 says Keenan in YouTube chat can't stand. I have TTS to glaze LeBron now. Showtime E3 says, wait, what about me? Matthew Jennert. Max says, how's the wife low? Jan99
The
says,
wife?
Matthew Jennert facts. I knew we missed someone.
She all right.
And Bambino says, must y'all supporters. Chris says that behind the back is overpowered.
It
Showtime
is,
E3
and I
says,
love it on
"Oh, I'm here, gang. What's up?"
2K24. Behind the back to the basket was unstoppable. Behind the back Euro step, which is literally the poor man's version I'm doing on this
Showtime
game.
E3 says,
Unstoppable.
Musty, you're dusty and Bambino.
I missed my 6'4" slasher with no
Chris
dunk.
says, never gets bumped. Max says, when's your girl coming on stream to read Zesty chats?
Never. The only reason I haven't streamed one of my men's leagues game is because I'm not gonna have her hold the phone and read what y'all be saying. I'm winning this year. You see how we're playing right now? We're playing like we want to win. This is the year.
Says that would be jokes. Chris says that hard as hell. Themagaladong says that would be some great content. El Mayo. Oh, for crack says we were a trustworthy bunch. Max says men's league makes sense, but you should let her stream the church league.
I'm not in one. LJ, yeah, we're playing every 2K.
11 Panic 11 says you're going to run into that handsome kid from LeBron, then it's over for you, Ian. Jid 99 says you can trust us.
What?
When did we say something outrageous?
About 5 minutes ago. Honestly, everything in the last 5 minutes.
Chris says I'm finna get down to 180 this summer.
300 to 180? Hey, Chris, I love the dedication, my man.
E3 says we never say outrageous things, TBH.
5'2", 300, 6'5" wingspan.
You got to team up with your girl in the church league.
She
Showtime
hasn't touched a
E3
basketball
says, okay, Chris, in your dreams, bud.
in like 9 years.
Chris says I'm 205 RN. Gen 99 says don't know what you're talking about.
He with
11
us.
Panic 11 says Ozempic Summer Trust.
Yeah, they calling everything. 5 on Beal. They better actually take him out the game. Play college
Showtime
football
E3
25.
says, better get
Nah.
that Ozempic.
Well, I played it, but I'm not. We're not. That's not part of the series.
I'm 58 150.
Max 5'8", 150.
Chris says Bill sorry as hell.
I got traded. Yeah, they got me up out of there, man. To the wrong team. A- missed. There we
Matthew
go.
Gentert says, damn, y'all attacking Chris like crazy. Max says, I got to start working out, though.
Yeah, honestly, I need to get back on my schedule.
11 Panic 11 says, this team got over 50 wins, IRL, BTW. Showtime E3 says, better get that Lizzo Ozempic super collab. Chris says, on got hop off my dick.
Realized watching on the iPad. It's your son. Just stop scrolling on TikTok. You in the right place, Lefty. Suns are eliminated from playoff contention. I saw that, and
Max
it
says,
took them long enough.
Thompson or regular Clay?
It's Clank. He's playing defense a little bit, so. Yo, Bogut is going crazy. Clank, show him something.
11
God,
Panic 11 says, Chris beating obesity in 5 games. And 99 says, what a play by Clap.
Oh, they jumped me.
Showtime E3 says, now obesity in 411 Panic 11.
How do you stay in the whole game? I don't.
Then 99
I
says,
don't.
a fat fingered.
I played like maybe 4 minutes
Max says, that man JJ3
in
got no
the
handle.
second. Who ain't got no handles? Watch this. Bink, mink. Talk to me nice. They jumped me. You said, I don't know how they're gonna guard us. He did say that.
Max says, nice move.
He also
Chris
said, stop
says,
double teaming
I'm not
me
present
in an
for one
open
stream,
run.
and I got us flaming me.
Lock up. Come on, Tony. I got your help. Oh, no need.
Steph
No
40 says, "You
need.
starting yet?" Showtime
Yeah,
E3
finally.
says, ooh, Zempic.
Lee. Nothing. Pump fake.
Matthew Gentert says, just at 40, he is.
No foul. All right.
Showtime E3 says, yes, he's a starter, surprisingly. Max says, are all the
Surprisingly.
OGs on Twitch now?
Nah, not
Chris
at all.
says, what dunks do you have equipped, Ren?
Rim grazer 4, rim grazer 2, side rim grazer off 1, and 2-hand rim grazer. All the good dunks require like
Showtime E3 says, the Warriors trust him. I can't
an
believe it.
80 80 attribute point. What was that celebration? Hold up, I need a new thumbnail for the
Max
for the
says, why
YouTube
they playing you
videos.
so gig GT? Matthew Genter says, are you saying we aren't OGs? Jan99
that's
says, what a
exactly
joke.
what
Why
I'm
would they
saying.
start a guy that is ass? 11
What?
Panic 11 says, John Jones III reportedly day-to-day after a freak joking accident. Max
What?
says, tight. Themagaladong says, Rim Glazer. Showtime E3 says, Rim Glazer, you said?
I didn't say glazer. I said grazer. Get out there, Clay. What is with Clay in the corner? You're an OG. Yeah, all the OGs are on TikTok.
Themagaladong says, Showtime E3, two great minds think alike.
Go up, Bogut. Oh man, you tried it though. Go up this time.
Showtime E3 says, JJ3 reportedly chased through tunnel by Ricky Rubio after last game in Minnesota.
Been here since it started 11. Yeah, I think only a few people have. Maybe 10 people been here since 11.
APJ617 says, I'm the only OG on Twitch, Iron Matthew Jenner. Chris says, also try out Release 59 when you have the time.
Release
Chris
59.
says, it's water.
Okay.
Max
Go to work,
says,
Bogut.
I don't remember when I started. I think it was 12.
Good hook.
And it says, Unc, what's up, bro?
And what's going on?
Masego Max Cross says, been here.
I need to get my
11
average.
Panic 11 says, I'm going to be an OG comparatively when we blow up. Showtime E3 says, I've been here consistently since 13, I think. I was in and out of 2K12. Steph 40 says, I've been here since beginning of 13.
That's when most people hopped in.
11 Panic 11, that's what I'm
Most
saying.
people hopped in mid 13
Max
or
says,
beginning.
WSGN. Showtime E3 says, Themagaladon great minds for sure.
And also,
And it says, Max was
y'all want to say y'all in OG? Hit that follow button now because we're playing
Been here since
every
11.
single 2K.
Showtime E3 says, been here since you were owned by Gortat.
Never happened.
Masego Max Cross says, wow, the team's winning.
Why you say it like that? Banana swirl. Oh my
11
God,
Panic
there's
11
no
says,
time.
I caught the 13 playoffs, but I didn't see Crody shit his pants in the finals. And
Clay
it
hit a
says,
3.
I've been here since 12 when Unc was with Dwight, his best friend. Chris says, I started watching in 2K11, but I stopped and came back in late 2K12.
Unbelievable.
Masego Max Cross says, you're going to love 2K17. Showtime E3
Yeah.
says, not Gordon, Slave, not Rubio.
I played it before.
Then Megalodon says,
Also, for future
Max says,
2Ks,
I've been here since Stucky dunked on him.
there's this new system. I'm
Jen
gonna
99
talk
says,
about
I
it in the
hope Rubio
future.
gives you the most outrageous
Dang.
ankle breaker of all time. Steph
has
40
no
says,
handles.
you made me start on my player on 2K14 Angular LMAO.
But on 2K25, there's a way I could play it without
It says, wait, no,
spending
I think
any
I first got
VC.
here 11.
I
Didn't I, Unc,
probably
or
could
am
do it
I tripping?
on 24 too. But like there's this website where you can enter
Max
your
says, at
stats
least
and
nobody
it gives
talk
you
about
the
player
amount of
bump
attribute
anymore.
points you earn based on how you play. And it's all going to be in my
11
league.
Panic 11
So
says, I might start a 2K17
there is a way
with you
around
because that
spending
orange juice
$100
mechanic was
on a
super
build,
fun.
which I think is pretty cool.
Showtime E3 says, let's do a Brick City Marathon for fourth quarter next game, y'all.
So just a heads up on that. Bogut. Good.
Masego Max Cross
Yo,
says,
I need to see his stats.
Matthew Gentert says, Rubio and Gortat are JJ3 weaknesses.
Am I going to watch the
Showtime
playoffs?
E3
Yeah.
says, orange juice was the most fun in my career ever. Max says,
Definitely.
started from the bottom. Now the whole team here. Masego Max Cross says,
10-point
that's
game.
2K synergy.
Yes. There's another one.
It says, y'all wasn't here when Stucky was giving Unc nightmares, though.
There's Synergy.
6-2K
I don't
says,
remember
Lowe
the other
remembers
one's
the name,
name.
Kevin Porter
I think
Jr..
it's NBA Draft or 2K Draft or something like that.
J99 says JJ3 wouldn't exist without those two. Showtime
but
E3
yeah.
says, yo, y'all typing the song lyrics is the funniest shit ever. 11 Panic 11 says, Orange Juice made me play like 3+ seasons in my career. Max says, Og Drake unmatched.
10-point game. We alright. 2K PT. No, it's 2K Draft or NBA Draft or something like, or NBA 2K Draft. Bogut, I need you to drop 50. Go to work. Go to work.
2K says, I'm gonna steal you're my player in the face.
Oh my God. This is the greatest they've ever played.
Max says,
David
the Masters
Lee
are
has
going on. I ain't ever
20.
watched golf. JN99 says, Chris looks like someone who brushes his teeth before drinking orange juice.
Oh, he nasty. Why they on that with you, Chris?
And says, Gortat isn't here, that's why. Showtime E3 says, anyone want McDonald's? I'm in here now. 11 Panic 11 says, what if the real stealing you're my player in the face was the friends we made along the way? CIH2K says, holy fuck, I joined stream and you're actually winning a basketball game. Showtime E3
I know,
says,
right?
Chris, you suck, by the way. Max says,
Yo,
bro,
Clay. Oh, that's not even Clay.
nothing on them.
No. Why do people keep asking me? It's probably you. Why do y'all weird today? And we only been on for an hour. I pay $50 every 2 weeks for y'all to talk like this.
What they asking? And says, who asked if we wanted McDonald's? Get Batman a large Big Mac meal. Showtime
Batman doesn't eat
E3
that.
says, Siege 2K, he's actually winning word. Max says, we're Jordan at low. 11
serving
Panic
our
11
country.
says, I'm going to keep it a buck. I thought John Wall was up next around this time.
Everyone did.
Showtime E3 says, JJ3 sucks.
JJ3 has 32 and 18. Honestly, I might just break this 20.
Max says, oh, for man.
Actually, I need these.
Right, I don't eat that unk, but today's a cheat day.
Batman doesn't have
says,
cheat
JJ3
days.
is the definition of stat inflation. Showtime E3. Showtime
Stat
E3
inflation.
says, Chris, you can't get anything. Stick to your diet, bro.
Did he even say anything?
FJ617 says, Batman 64-240, he ain't eating McDonald's. And says, how you gonna tell me, Batman, if I have cheat days or not?
Because
HTK
you're
says, Amanda, I had
the
McDonald's
reverse of
today.
Batman. You're
Matthew
5'6",
Genter says,
or you're
the Chris disrespect
4'6",
is wild.
240. If anything, you need a couple starve days, all right?
Showtime EE3 says, CG2K, you got to be eating this shit every day, because no way. And says, I'm literally 6'3", 240. Chris says, hop off. CH2K
4'6".
says, Showtime E3, you can eat it as much as you want, as long as you count the calories. Lumfo. Gen99 says, nah.
What's that? A 3, that's what it was. Bang, come on. 35? 35. Jamal was really like that. He was. Especially when he gets to just ISO Curry the whole game. Look at this, bro. He's been walking into every single basket he got.
And says, why you looked at me like that, Unc? Siege2K says, I be staying under 2.5K calories every day. 11 Panic 11 says, Chris texts me right before Kane's closes to drive him there for a maniac combo. Protection says, 3 more boards. Max says, let's
Bro,
go.
I've been
My
trying.
college essay just got graded, got an A. And says, Bill got 20 points. They gotta be
Hey.
AI.
Bill got 20 points. Hey, David Lee
Chris
has
says,
20
which
points.
Chris y'all talking about?
We're talking about you too. Everybody named Chris. Nobody's safe.
99 says, JJ3 got carried this game.
Mods, ban everyone named Chris on every platform. Just kidding, Justin, please don't do it. I think you might actually do it. I got your help.
Siege2K says, timeout. Showtime E3 says, JJ3 is literally sticking up the Warriors. And says, dang, everybody really does hate Chris. Showtime E3 says, timeout. Matthew Gendert says, timeout. Max
I
says,
just
I miss Jordan
did.
in chat. APJ617 says, everybody hates Chris. Showtime E3 says, no one loves Chris. So, can I be mod now?
No. You
C2K
have to
says, fuck Chris Paul.
Protect the city, right? That was not to you.
11 Panic 11 says, we don't hate Chris. We just want him to stop sneaking Wendy's chili. Gen99 says, Chris moved the GOAT though. Showtime
Where you at?
E3 says, maybe shed
Nowhere.
those pounds, then, well, shed some love. And
Oh
says,
my
bro, come on,
God.
Uncle literally said he was going to make me mine.
When did I say that?
says, he can have that Wendy's chili. He might be the only MF that eat that shit.
That's like going to McDonald's for the fish fillet.
Showtime E3 says, oh, my old Wendy's chili ain't even
You a
that
nasty boy.
And says, yeah, Chris Smooth is an exception. N Bambino says, add the Chris Smooth splash.
I don't think
sound.
he's in.
11
Did
Panic
Steph
11
Curry
says,
just
"This is a
hesitate
safe
on an
space
open
because I fed with
three?
Wendy's chill. Gen 99 says, man running everywhere. Showtime E3 says, wait, what about Chick-fil-A?
What are you doing, Steph?
Siege2K says,
This
Wendy's
dude
gives
is
me
really a
withdrawals every time I
slasher.
eat it. Mexico Max Cross says, yes, he did. Chris says, that's Steph's doppelganger.
This is Wardell. I'm telling you. This is my lowest field goal percentage in a while.
Bambino says that ain't Steph yet. That's Wardell. APHT 67 says he did a jab step on nobody. 11 Panic 11 says we got to assign the crisis numerical value. Showtime E3 says Wendy's feels like white supremacy food. I don't know how to explain it. It just does. Bambino says I told you TK made him a slasher.
Yeah, you're right. He didn't even move. That's the problem.
APJ 617 says that ain't Steph. That's Steve.
Steve Curry.
Showtime
Or the double
E3 says,
who doubled me?
JJ3 is a busy.
What's that? Pass. Touchdown.
Siege 2K says Wendy's chili is like going to a steakhouse for chicken tenders.
Wendy's is just a bougie Arby's. That's a hot take right there. You're gonna piss people off. Force the ball to him. I'm not forcing the ball to Curry, bro. He all right.
APS 617 says white supremacy food is Panera Whim. Showtime E3
Bang.
says please retire.
Hey, don't play with Panera, man.
Siege 2K says
Panera
Arby's
has some
fucking
good.
destroyed me last time I ate that shit. Siege 2K
What is it
says
called?
I'm never
Like
eating
chicken
there
melt
again.
or something?
Showtime E3 says Panera is definitely KKK food. 11 Panic 11 says
All right,
can't let the
relax
option. I
now.
love Panera. Showtime E3 says Arby's is dishonorable, bro.
Yeah, I'm never eating Arby's.
Just burn Arby's down. CJK says
Because
I've never
two
had
will
Panera.
rise in its ashes, bro.
7 says nah, Panera is glorified hospital food. Chris says is Panera good?
It's solid. I mean, I get the same thing every time I go, which is not often. There you go. I forced the ball to Curry.
Arby's is outright just disrespectful to self. Ant says Arby's had to be sent from the depths of hell. Say Ice 2K says Culver's is
Cookies.
the best food place
Throw
of
it
all
down.
time.
How do I throw a self?
11 Panic 11 says APJC 617. One of my exes said that shit, and I almost gave her the Ray Rice treatment. Matthew Jennert says John Jones III, more like John can't play basketball, and I'm scared of Rubio and Gortat Jones III. You just got flamed. Showtime E3 says all I know is that Panera Lobster mac and cheese was hitting. Thimigaladong says that his got to be curry season high. Showtime E3 says Ray Rice is crazy. Chris says at least y'all don't have a Long John Silver. Ant says I don't even think the CEO of Arby's eats Arby's.
What are y'all
Showtime
talking
E3
about?
says 40 and 19 and still sucks.
We just won.
Showtime
What do you?
E3 says Braun clears JJ3. APJC 617 says
Yes,
there are
Kevin,
plenty
thank
places
you.
better
And
than
with
Panera
Klay
11
Thompson,
Panic 11.
as a unit, the team
Siege
seemed to
2K
have a
says if
cohesive
you get off
approach
your
out
ass,
there.
get in the whip,
How
drive to
important was the
fucking
lift you got
Arby's
from the bench?
willingly of all places
Just do it as a
with a
team.
smile on
It's
your
not
face.
an
You
individual
genuinely need
effort.
fucking help.
We're real
You need
deep
to be
team
in
this
fucking
year.
Bro,
We got
11 Panic 11
why
says,
does he always get interviews with 3
Showtime E3
points?
says Curry clears JJ3.
Thank you, Clay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you.
And
Norris.
says
He's not
Literally
doing
just
nothing,
ran
bro. This isn't fair.
This is Kevin Harlan saying,
My
"See you next
God.
time," as we present
What do I gotta do to get an interview
says,
around here, bro? I thought I had to start.
Showtime E3 says,
And he's still
"He
yapping,
gonna
talking
eat
about how
Arby's,
hard he
should be
worked
banned
when
from
he
stream."
shot the ball 5 times, gave up 30 points, and only had 3 points. But anyway, we got 828 VC, which is solid, and we hit our dynamic goal.
Showtime E3 says
So, yeah.
JJ3 gets no interview
Let's
because
go.
the league knows better
Interview?
than to have faith in such a
I
busy
want them to talk about how cool I am.
Matthew
Oh,
Jennings says,
GM.
oh my God.
Thanks for stopping
GM.
by.
11 Panic
As you
11
know, it's
says
important
light
for
skin
me to
preferential
regularly
treatment in
check in
Oakland.
with all of our players.
APJ 607
So-
says what's Clay's plus minus.
How you feeling about the
Showtime
team at this
E3
point of the
says
season?
GM finna fire you. Masego Max Cross says, yeah, that's the weird part about this version of 2K.
Oh, man. You know what I want to say? You know what I want to say? But y'all messed up the vote last time. Y'all
Showtime
messed
E3 says,
up the
say you
vote.
don't get along with Clay.
So we can't go
Masego
nowhere.
Max Cross says, trade. 11
Anyway,
Panic 11 says GTFO out of there.
things are great.
Showtime E3 says, make
Everything's
them
great,
trade Curry.
man. Getting to know the
It
city
says
a little
things are
bit.
great.
Coach is great. Players are great. It's all good.
Fantastic. Now we just got to keep winning
7
games,
says,
right?
hello, my
That's
phone.
right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jen
can I
99
ask you a
says, bro,
question,
is a
man?
badass.
Absolutely,
Every game
fire
he is
away.
in the G
Uh-oh.
office.
Personal, but
That's all right.
11 Panic 11 says,
I
cuts
just
by
feel
Golden
like
State mind
lately,
control.
it's like someone's controlling my life. Like
And says,
pushing
imagine you
buttons,
said you wanted to trade.
Kind of like you're in a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's surreal. The NBA can be that way with the lights, the camera, the action, the fans, the photographers, the adulation. You know, but it's very real. I mean, just like look out that window right
Ant
there
says,
at that city.
but-
Is that real?
I don't know, man.
The life you're living, my friend, is real. So go out. You know what? Get out there and enjoy it. All right.
Thank
In fact, you're late for practice. Coach just called. So.
All right, man.
All right. Have a good workout.
I'm glad you feel that way too.
All right. Yeah,
Jen
absolutely.
99 says the fourth wall. Chris says fourth wall break. Max says good man, Gramp. APJC 617 says JJ3 got schizophrenia. Matthew Jenhert says, didn't someone say spam Brick City next fourth quarter?
Broke the fourth wall. Okay. All right. Cool. I guess. 42 a game, 6 rebounds,
11
and
Panic 11
8
says
assists.
John Jones the third going to appear in your room tonight when you're trying
That's
to fall
not bad,
asleep.
but we need more. 1.5 million fans, 94% GM relationship. That's nice. Fan support can use a little boost.
Then Megalodon says
Team chemistry is just not moving. I don't know what I got to do to get that team chemistry up. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. And also, if you're enjoying what you're watching, make sure you hit that follow button or subscribe. There's a lot more of it. So let's do it. And if you want your messages read out loud from Charles Barkley, if you subscribe on the Twitch or on the TikTok, you automatically get it. And if you're a YouTube member, you join the membership, you guys automatically get it over there. So let's go. What they talking about on Twitter? Robert Silverman. John from the Rack seemed more than happy to be talking to reporters after the game.
Bambino says, I love this 2K presentation.
But you can't really blame him after dropping 40. Of course not. I mean, that's my average, so it is what it is. Another day, another 8 boards.
Showtime E3 says,
John
from
the
the crack.
What? No. Dude's a machine. The way he's been going after all those missed shots.
Max Cross says, it's going to take a minute for the team chemistry to go up. Also, press conference answers matter too. Max says, below the GOAT. Showtime E3 says, wait, which platform is Chris commenting from?
Chris is on TikTok. Leave him alone, man. Stop bullying Chris.
It says, paid Twitter actors.
Stop.
Showtime E3 says, hope he's commenting from Scale Stream. And Bombino says, can't spell LeBron without John. Showtime E3 says, hope he's lived from the treadmill. Jen 99 says, not Twitch.
Bro, what are y'all on that with Chris for?
Says it's a restaurant chain in Arkansas, Texas, and Oklahoma.
All right, what am I upgrading? What am I upgrading? I don't have enough anyway. Probably finisher, right?
I've seen someone in chat call you Steve Urkel. Showtime E3 says, hope he's watching this on a Peloton screen.
Can y'all leave Chris alone?
And Bombino says, John top 3-point guards all time.
Thank you.
IP6817 says, do you make a signature shoe in this 2K too? Showtime E3
probably.
says, did I do that head ass?
Anyway.
And Bombino says, greatest rookie to touch hardwood. Steph 40 says,
Pause.
Steve Urkel comps crazy. Showtime EE3 says, JJ3 Circle. 11 Panic 11 says, have you ever thought about what Chris is spelled backwards? Search, that isn't even a word. So how can we trust him for? Ant says, Chris, I don't think you should be talking about restaurants are in. Jen 99 says, Steve Urkel, I can't unsee
That's
it now.
another Chris.
Masego Max Cross says, yes, you do the same point.
Y'all are yapping like crazy, dog. Oh my God.
Showtime E3 says, pause.
No, I can't get any accessories.
Steve Urkel is crazy. Chris says, damn hop off.
Do we get the layup to 88?
Refer to Low as Urkel from here on out. Then Megalodon says, dude, Rudy Gobert plays like his hands are replaced with 2 spoons. Showtime E3 says,
he had
Steve
like
Urkel,
220 on 20 games. What do we upgrade? I forgot the plan. We outlined the plan last time.
Showtime E3 says, Chris, you need to hop on the Stairmaster. Ant says, Chris, my bad, bro. I had to get one. 9 Phil says, 88 late. Max says, yo, WSG, Mr. Urkel. 62K says, MF said, spoon hands him crying. APJH17 says, save for 85
85 3-ball, you think?
And Bombino says, awareness. Showtime E3 says, Chris is finna join Ozempic Anonymous. Themagalodon says, Timberwolves on fire.
7,000 to get this thing to a 90. That's crazy.
Says, and it's good, bro. Max says, we got the new Gen Steve Urkel. Showtime E3 says, get 3-ball tonight.
Bro, you know how many games it's gonna take? That's not worth it. Especially when driving is my go-to. I'm trying to see like what our plan was because we outlined it pretty well last time.
Showtime E3 says, get close shot to 80.
Close shot to 80? I could do that. I do miss a lot of those like up and under.
Take up dunk. APH1817 says 85 is enough.
I can get
901
dunked to
says, or 88
70.
layup.
70
Bambino
dunk.
says,
If
speed.
I
11 Panic 11 says Chris plays left tackle for me when I'm trying to rizz up the fine shits in the club. APJ1607 says you bumped pass already. Showtime E3
Yeah,
says
pass
how
to
we looking
84
on
is
defense,
decent.
though? Chris says
I
standing
mean,
dunk is
fine.
underrated.
I'm not really getting
APJ17
cooked like
says,
that.
shot in traffic. 901 J Pill says I think layup though for the Euro.
Probably. So I get, actually, what can I get up acrobat up to? Can I get this level 3? Probably not, right?
Showtime E3 says you are
90.
getting cooked like that. Stop lying low.
What?
Max says
My
I
plus
looked up current
minus is
Steve Urkel
positive.
and y'all look like twins.
I'll just say
says,
any black
if you say
person.
for 85 3-pointer, you might as well go for 88. Showtime E3 says Chi-Town Ho.
What is going on?
99 says K-Town Who?
All right, yeah. The layup makes the most sense. We get this layup to a 90, and then we start working towards finisher and acrobat on
Matthew Gentert says, I swear
level
this entire
3?
stream is going to be targeting Chris. I'm so sorry for you, Chris. In Bambino
Let's do
says,
it.
work on your dunk. Showtime
That could
E3
come later.
says, just jerking 3J3.
That could come later. 86 left. Who are we playing next? And how much did we move up the standings after that win?
J99 says, this chat is the best off all time.
Not
Chris
much.
says, they need to hop off my tip, bro. Showtime
Still
E3
got
says,
to.
I'm not sorry for him at all, Matthew Gennard. 11 Panic 11 says, your Dark Avengers counterpart is Cicero Town Low. And Bambino says, you drive 75% of the game and only got a 60 dunk.
Oh.
Showtime E3 says, I'm sorry for whatever Jim has to accept Chris as a
Yo,
member.
can we stop bullying Chris?
Hey, bitch,
Oh
what's
my
up,
god,
says,
what
was
are
that
we
too?
doing? What did Chris do? Leave him alone.
These
God.
2K says, I'm so fucking hungry, but so is Chris. Max says, be right back, bro.
All right, bro.
In Bambino
Yo,
says, let's
TTS
jump him.
pause.
11 Panic 11 says,
TTS
I want it on
pause,
record.
bro.
I have never
I
disparaged
need y'all to
Chris.
reflect. Chris, I'm sorry.
Ofek Craig says, who is Chris?
I'm sorry. Let's get into this next game, bro.
Showtime E3 says, Chris is definitely
Y'all
more hungry
bullying
than
Chris
you,
for no
Siege 2K.
reason at all.
Chris says, I was gone for one stream, bro.
I love you, Chris. I'm sorry.
APH67 says, please pause. In Bambino says, Chris K.
Anyway,
Siege 2K says,
if you guys
justice
want
for
the
my
full
boy
screen
Chris.
version and you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, we're live on
Matthew Jenner
Twitch
says,
right
Urkel
now.
is not
Link
happy
in my
with his
bio.
viewers right now.
Or on the 3 dots if you're on YouTube.
Siege
Yeah,
2K
y'all
says,
tweaking today.
Chris, we love you.
Y'all got a little too much energy, man. So we are playing the
Showtime
Bucks. Whose
E3
Bucks
says,
is this?
justice for Chris. Ain't nothing wrong with bro. He just doesn't know when to put down the fast food.
It don't matter. We're gonna smack him by 30.
Thema Galadong says, haven't played a home game in a quick minute.
Haven't played a home
In
game in a
Bambino
quick
says, I
minute.
leave my glorious
I'm
Prince Chai
honestly
alone.
haven't even paid
It
attention
says,
to it.
is Giannis on the roster? 11 Panic 11 says, Chris Chat, put down the
Showtime,
big thumbs up.
dog. Chill on
Showtime
Chris.
E3 says, Urkel can barely see his viewers without
That's-
squinting salmon.
Yo,
Sykes 2K
y'all
says, fuck up
tweaking
with
right
Alex,
now,
sneak this
bro.
in low. Alpha Crack says, let's go Bucks.
Hope we cook,
Jan
of
99
course.
says,
Of
Chris thinks
course.
that running the clock is literally running with the clock. Siege 2K says, belt time.
Who's on this team?
Siege 2K says, Brandon Knight belt.
Is that
Siege
Karan
2K
Butler?
says, Earth Sanding. And Bambino says,
I saw
do they
Karan
think
Butler
Chris
in
is your
person
name?
yesterday.
Showtime E3 says, Limo fuck up is crazy.
Bald.
Siege 2K says, Karan.
Only analysis.
Siege 2K says,
Siege, I'm about to
boy.
cook your Bucks. We're about to have deer for dinner.
The Megalodon says, OJ Mayo. Showtime E3 says, belt to ass time.
Let's play some defense. Curry,
11
OJ
Panic 11
Mayo.
says, OJ Mayo about to eat.
Hide your needles.
Siege 2K
Let's
says, you
go.
know who else want deer for dinner? Showtime E3 says, just go ahead and sim through this one. Then Bambino says, B Night finna cook. Siege 2K says,
I got a new
Chris
layup. Oh. Okay. Where I seen Karan. I went to the Bulls versus Heat
Siege
game
2K
yesterday.
says, get fucked. Siege 2K
Give me that
says,
rebound.
yup.
Run with me.
J99 says,
Run with
LOL,
me.
spam your
Run
points
with
this
me.
game, Siege 2K.
He wasn't running with me. Now I gotta chase this man's layup down. Give me.
Max says, yo, Brown, how many years you got left?
Allow score off
Ian
turnover. Are
Bambino
you
says, guess what,
serious?
Siege 2K says,
How many years
bet
I got
J99.
left in life?
In Bambino says 3, only my boy.
Oh, good hook shot. There we go. Put some respect on OJ Mayo. Ain't nobody worried about
Max
this,
says
man.
in the league on year 22.
I'm about to tip the league off
Then
early and
Megalodon
get him
says,
out
how
of
did you
here
not block
before the
that?
game ends.
Off a crack says, Siege 2K says, use your points, guys.
No way you shooting that.
In Bambino says, don't act like you don't see it.
Oh man, that would look
Matthew
ugly. I
Jenkins
don't even
says, only
know why I spent
900 Phil
around.
says 3s only. Oak Fat Crack says, only 3s. Siege 2K says,
David,
I repeat, use your points.
You
now.
got a midi.
Siege
Iggy for
2K
3?
says, this game.
Bang, here we
Oak Fat
go.
Crack says, only 3s and only pass Lamel.
Only pass. I got to pass for the next 2 minutes. Hold on.
Oak Fat Crack says, pick one Lamel.
And I got to throw up. Which
Matthew
one?
Jenner says,
Yo,
Brick City.
chill.
Siege 2K says, let's go chat. Jekin28 says, how long have you been streaming? And
Yo,
good evening,
okay.
big bro. And Bambino says, yes, sir. Jen 989
I can't
says,
change
all
the
my points are
defense because I'm not point guard. All your points are gone.
gone. Oh, Fat Crack
All right,
says,
so I
they
got to
redeemed
pass for the
4
next 2
Lamel.
minutes. And when I am point guard, I got to run
Type
full
2K
court
says,
press
Low, you done poked the wrong pack of deer.
for the rest of that
Jekin28
quarter.
says, how long you been streaming? Themagalodon says,
Let it
these
go, let it go,
challenges
let it go,
need
let it go.
Og Fat Crack says, you're going to have to do one after the other. In Bambino says, I still got 4K.
They
I'm
redeemed
saving
4?
for the
For
playoffs.
what?
Matthew Gentert says, should I
Only
send a no
3s
sprint
and
or
only
save for one
pass. That doesn't
hand?
even make sense.
Showtime E3 says, LMAO, wait, we running Brick City? 11 Panic 11 says. Rise
Which
up
one
Milwaukee.
is it? Do I have to
Max
go in
says,
order?
is TTS glitched or muted? Sage 2K says, let's go chat. Showtime
Bogut,
E3
you got a
says,
three
I
ball
got
on you?
5K, I'm def banking these until playoffs.
Dimer. No assist? No sprint.
Bacon28 says, how many games
Are you
have you
really
played?
trying to make these bums
Sage
win?
2K says, big bucks. Og Fat Crack says, they redeemed half court 2 LMAO. Og Fat Crack says,
I
now
thought he
no
was
sprint.
about to dunk
Matthew
some. Hold
Gentry
on
says,
now.
No sprint.
All right, so I can't run.
Showtime E3 says, no sprint, stop cheating low.
I can't
J99
shoot.
says, Brick City 2.
I can only shoot 3s, and I have to
APJ
take a bad
617
shot.
Says, that was a deep midi.
I
Bambino
that,
says, this
that
about to
doesn't
be a flu
even.
game. Matthew Gentert says, full court press. 11 Panic 11 says, let's go Bucks. Showtime
Okay.
E3 says, let's go
You
chat.
guys are behaving good. I'll turn
Megalodon
TTS
says,
back
this
on.
bogus deepest shot of his life. Showtime
What 2K
E3
is that?
says, let's go Milwaukee.
All Star. Look at the bottom third of your screen, bro.
Siege 2K says, fear the motherfucking deer low. Jen
Nobody
99
worried
says,
about
let's
these
go
deer.
Bucks. Showtime E3 says, let's go Mayo. Matthew Gennert says, blind possession.
You didn't hit blind. Banana. Oh!
Jakin 28 says, let's go big, bro.
Oh my God, David? Did y'all have boost last game? He did not just shoot that. Give me that rebound.
And Bambino says, he shot a jumper. Jen 99 says, bruv, how did I got 5K points again? Oh, Fat Crack says, so how's this gonna work? Or did everyone waste like 12K points, Low L? Max says, happy birthday, Low.
It's
Showtime.
not my birthday.
EE3 says, if
Bam.
JJ3 has one fan, then they must have a gun to their head. Siege 2K says, J99 shush. J99
What does that
says,
mean?
LOL. Showtime E3 says, if JJ3 has no fans, the world is at peace. Matthew Gentert says, I got 7 more 2K. Matthew
I
Gentert
can
says,
shoot
blind
now.
possession. Jen99 says, blind position.
At least I could use this
Max
and
says,
my
Lord,
brick
you
shot at the same time.
Fat Crack says, Seagate
Did I
2K
shoot?
LMAOW mod.
Oh,
In Bambino says, save y'all points for playoffs.
I thought I. Oh,
Showtime,
that's
E3
cool.
says, blind possession, let's go.
Yes, I can.
Siege 2K says,
I
no skip,
can
you
shoot. I can shoot. That was 2 minutes for the pass only because it started at 10, and now I have to only shoot.
Showtime. E3
Oh,
says,
I
no, you
don't
can't
know.
shoot. Siege 2K says, I just redeemed it again.
Why did
Siege
you
2K
redeem
says,
it?
no, you can't.
What? No, only. What is this sabotage, bro? Yeah, inflation about to hit those channel points.
Max
gonna look
says,
like-
they trying to make you lose.
What's that
Jen
country?
99 says, bro, just leave the room this game.
It's gonna look like Zimbabwe when I'm done with them
Jen
channel
99
points.
says, you can't win. Siege 2K says, you messed with the wrong pack of deer love. Jakin 28 says, how many games you played? Cleve Megalodon says, Anthony Edwards going
Today, this is the second
Showtime
game.
E3 says, what do y'all want me to redeem? Chad, I got us. Oh, Fat Crack says we have a secret weapon inflation won't mayor. And Bambino says I spent 2K and got 2K back. Oh, Fat Crack says matter.
All right, then I'm gonna change
says,
channel points to bits, and then y'all really gonna be done.
Showtime E3
No way.
says, matter of fact. These 2K says, no, don't.
Yeah.
Matthew
Bogut.
Jensen says, see.
Bang.
Showtime E3 says, watch this.
What do you mean, watch this? Why y'all doing this now?
These 2K says, Matthew Jensen. Max says, well, why they dissing you?
I do nothing, man. They want me to lose. You already know it, Justin. I don't know why. Lock up. Why is David Lee at the top of the key?
Showtime
OJ
E3
really
says,
shoot
only
everything.
pass. 11
I know.
Panic 11 says,
You just did another one?
Milwaukee.
How do you have y'all cheating the system? Y'all doing VC glitches.
These 2K says, 11 Panic 11, damn right he is. Max says, bang David Lee from downtown. APH 617 says, what's the conversion for these points they're redeeming?
What are
Showtime
y'all?
E3
That's
says,
the
let's go
rest
to
of the
98.
quarter.
Matthew Jennert says, only pass for the whole quarter.
Whatever. Whatever. They call me Magic right when I grew.
Showtime E3 says, let's go. I said, watch this right.
He just redeemed 3 more.
11 Panic 11 says, fear the deer low.
Okay.
Max says, they say
All right.
shooter shoot low, what's up with you? In Bambino says,
I
don't
can't.
follow early. Jet 99 says, I can't. Showtime E3 says, don't fuck with us low. Showtime E3 says, we told you. Showtime E3 says, let's go, Matthew. CHK says, you're not getting no shots up. Matthew Gendron says, only pass the whole game.
I'm still gonna hit my average.
Showtime E3 says, I got my 2K.
You don't got enough to do the whole game. Go up, Lee.
In Bambino
Oh my
says,
God.
fam or no fam.
Bro.
99 says, I'm trying.
Everyone on the other platforms, they just redeemed.
Showtime
Oh my
E3
God.
says, literally spent 4K and got it right back.
Oh my God.
J King 28 says, they cooking in the comments, bro. 11 Panic 11 says, ha 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 ha.
I got a pass for the rest of the game?
Showtime E3 says, how many minutes
Hold
is
up,
this now?
how many minutes is
Max
that?
says, Duke Dennis using all his channel points.
What just happened?
Thema Galadong says, Anthony Edwards with 44 through 3 quarters.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
Matthew Genter
12,
says, entire game, I can't, bro.
14, 16. That's the whole game, bro.
APJ
That's the
617
whole
says, go ahead
game.
and turn this to bits.
I got to pass to the rest of the game.
T2K says, ha 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 ha. Showtime E3 says, this is def about 30 minutes of passing. Siege2K says, no shots low. Siege2K says, no peek. Mbambino says, that's for missing yesterday. Showtime
I didn't
E3
miss.
says, this merchant it is.
I told y'all.
99 says, haha, lot.
Whatever.
Crack says, Siege2K, thank you.
Whatever.
Siege2K says, that's what happens when you mess with the deer low, get humble.
Mess with the
AP617
deer.
says, he's
This
breaking
is
the
a
assist record.
scheduled game.
J99 says, this is the best chat of all time. Matthew Jenner
Banana
says,
swirl.
don't mess with the Bucks. You came in with too much confidence. Showtime E3 says, don't
'Cause
fuck
y'all
with the deer
suck.
low. The Megalodon says, damn, now we relying on Curry and Clank. Showtime E3 says, JN99, it is.
This is not fair.
Showtime E3 says, got my 6K back again, LML.
What? What do you
C2K says, I
mean?
love y'all, chat. Matthew Gentry says, gonna have a 1-point game. And Bambino says, oh, it's fair. Jen99 says, man is washed.
Full court
Showtime
press.
E3 says, good looks with the channel points. Jen99 says, got 1 point. Artifact Crack says, pro court press defense. C2K
Yeah,
says, stop saying
okay.
that, Showtime E. Showtime E3 says,
Maurice.
oh my bad, CG2K LML. Max says, Zach Resacker dropped 38 low. Size 2K says, Showtime E's. Showtime E3 says, bank is open though.
Y'all is tripping,
C2K says,
bro.
bank is open.
No sprint. Yeah, we changing this
Matthew
right
Jenner
now,
says,
dog.
no sprint.
Y'all evil, bro. What is going on?
And Bombino says, next game finna be a 3-point contest.
Double no.
Showtime E3 says,
Yeah.
assist merchant.
Yeah.
Oak Fat
Yeah.
Crack says, bros regretting these challenges.
Yeah, y'all gonna open that wallet, bro. I'm done with that. I'm done.
3 says, no sprint is crazy.
You just, oh.
Matthew Jennett says, no sprint for 3 minutes. Showtime E3 says, timeout. Max says, you got to change it. APJ2 on 7 says, I told you you had super villain subs. 11 Panic 11 says, Low acting like he needs to sprint and shoot to win. Well, Jeffrey Jordan would never. Showtime E3 says, take a timeout to think low. Ogfat Crack says, no sprint, only pass full court defense. JN99 says, just to
I
make sure
can't change the defense yet. I know.
Weirbeard 21 says, I don't even think he can breathe at this point. LMAO hitting him with everything in the kitchen sink. Jaking 28 says, at least you got the money. Showtime E3 says, no sprint, LMAO. Showtime E3 says, only pass, no sprint. Isn't this fun, though?
Why are y'all still spamming
says,
only pass? I gotta pass for the rest of the game. He shot that?
I feel like Thanos with the Infinity Stones. Matthew Jensen says, no sprint for whole game, bro. Offat Crack says, game's just been completely hijacked. Gen 99 says, in the next game, Showtime E3 says, no sprint, no pass for the whole game, Elmo. Fat Crack says, no sprint 2 and full court defense. Showtime E3
I can't
says,
change the
good
defense
shit,
yet.
11 Panic
No,
11 says,
bad
Bucks
shit,
fans, how we
chat.
feeling? Easy 3 says, what happened? You can't score.
Because on Twitch,
Showtime E3
you have-
says, we're setting up for next
anyone
game.
watching
Chat.
on Twitch gets to redeem
CIH
channel
2K
points
says, Amazing
that
11 Panic 11.
dictate how I have to play. And they just spam so
Showtime
many
E3
that
says, keep track so low doesn't
I
cheat
can't
us.
shoot
Gen 99
or
says,
run.
Not even a Bucks fan, but this game is legendary.
I can block though.
Matthew Jennett says, we're trying to help you beat the assist record.
I don't need help.
Easy. Tari says, okay, I'll jump on Twitch to help you out.
What do you mean help me out? No assist? Bro, the top right corner is just spamming that same
Showtime E3
animation.
Says, Chris, shut up, bro. Sage 2K says, Gen 99, I'm a Bucks fan. He was talking mad shit about my squad, so we had to humble
Come
his
on,
ass.
Clank.
Showtime E3 says, just in case you're somewhere talking. Gen 99 says, there must be an award for no jumping.
No.
Username 41841 says, okay, low M on Twitch, what you want?
Ban everybody.
Gen 99 says, Siege 2K just doing it for you, LOL.
There we go. At least it's close.
Siege 2K says, Gen 99, my doggy. Username 48401 says, I ain't mod on here. Showtime E3 says, JJ3 is cooked. Season ending ACL tear incoming.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Yeah.
Fat Crack says, someone call blind possession LMAO.
No.
Showtime E3 says, Cancun.
What they talking to me for, bro? I'm about to hit y'all with something the whole time. I don't think it's a game. Y'all think it's a game, huh?
Showtime E3 says, nah, save blind possession for when he has to hit a game winner. C2K says, I think we sold everything out, Limo.
I'm adding a 0
Max
to
says, is
everything.
your
I
real
don't
name
care.
Rodney? Matthew Gentich says, only pass for the whole stream at this point, Low. C2K says, we came in and
What?
bought the whole store. 11 Panic 11 says, OJ Mayo and Brandon Knight own you, Miguel. Showtime E3
no.
says, the Mayo, we just bought out the building. The Megalodon says, this is just ridiculous.
Y'all are
The 99
ridiculous.
says, only pass for the whole stream is funny.
What's crazy is I set
Bambino says, with the
restrictions.
button, dude.
I don't know how y'all just redeem. Oh my god, why did you redeem it? It's okay. We'll thug it
6-2K
out.
says, Bucks belt.
We'll thug it
Showtime
out.
E3 says, I bet Coach regrets giving you 41 minutes a game.
You just hit another
Matthew
only
Gentry
pass.
says, still redeeming.
What are y'all
6-2K says, no to
doing?
this guy.
Y'all covering overtime too?
In Bambino says, X game all threes.
Man, yeah, we're gonna make some fixes over this.
Max says, they wanted you to score only 1 point. Offer Crack says, at this point, we've redeemed enough for 5 games.
Bro, I can't even close out. That one.
11 Panic 11 says, let's go Bucks. Max
Shoot.
says, your averages are cooked low.
Damn.
Siege2K says, Bucks and 6.
That's
Fat Crack
alright.
says, let's go Bucks. J99 says, this shit is too funny.
No, it is not. 4-point game.
JQ28 says, they fixing games worse than the mob. Matthew Jennert says, you probably would have won this shit too.
What do you mean? I still am. Who is that? Yo, drug test him now.
Thanks 2K says, OJ Mayo. J99 says, imagine scoring only 1 point. Username 418401 says, someone do blind possession.
Look,
That
they
would be
know.
funny.
They
Siege2K says, let's
know.
fucking go. Fat Crack says, Gen99. Matthew Genter says, OJ Mayo Buddha dropped 60. 11 Panic 11 says, 30 points against Phoenix for my glorious king, OJ Mayo.
Y'all be calling anybody y'all king, bro. How y'all go from Rubio to OJ?
Fat Crack says, this has me dying a lot. APJ67 says, run plays, bro. Max says, my glorious
Banana
king, Mayo.
swirl.
Username 418401 says, someone do blind possession. It would be funny.
No, it won't.
And Bombino says, run floppy. C2K says, OJ in the city of Milwaukee took that shit. You was talking personally. Low, don't run now. Jen99 says, facts and dying. Max says, Bobo, would you pour honey on OJ Mayo?
I hop step in place. I had no intentions of scoring. Yo, even the refs are in on it, bro.
Ref. The Megalodon says, low. C2K says, goad call.
Oh my god, me against the world, bro. Cloak and dagger type beat.
Jen99 says, Fat Crack says, that's what happens when you're trying to break only pass. Jen99
I
says, we
wasn't
love you,
trying
love you.
to. Don't cut. Oh,
Matthew Gentry says, Bobo does
tried
low look
that.
like Steve Urkel. Showtime E3 says, LMAO add Milwaukee to the list of things that scared JJ3.
what he scared
11
of
Panic
them?
11 says, the Hood is going to Bryant's Cocktail Lounge in downtown Milwaukee after this Bucks win. Max says, Bobo does low have that unspoken riz. Username 48401 says, next game we doing blind Pasu.
No.
Fat Crack says, trying to survive
ain't gonna
that
be
every
there.
2K game. Siege2K says, Milwaukee owns you low. Showtime E3 says, Oggs Fat Crack MIO surviving chat. And Bombino says, he's gonna have 20 assists. Max says, damn Bobo dead. Username 418401 says, he'll personally do it myself. Showtime E3 says, 1 point is pathetic. How come JJ3 isn't scoring? Matthew Jenner says,
how come
got it. So
JJ3 isn't
JJ3's biggest
scoring?
fears are Rubio, Gortat, and the Bucks. Showtime E3
Wide
says,
open.
Matthew Jenner exactly.
Yo, it's really sabotaged this, bro. That's
Fat
crazy.
Crack says, Showtime
Score
E3, he can't
assist
fire
on a
his
few
coach.
baskets. Dude,
11 Panic 11 says, this is the biggest meltdown we've seen from a superstar since LeBron in the 2011 finals. J99 says, Matthew Gentry and only pass. Username 418401 says, y'all forgetting Stuckey.
Bro, I outscored Stuckey every single game. He was a free throw merchant. Oh man, this is the team I know.
Showtime E3 says, Sage 2K bro, Minecraft Meal, you ready for chow? Max says, Mayo or LeBron? Username 418401 says, Stuckey sent you to Cancun
Yo,
in the
Ilya
first
Silva.
round. Matthew Gentry says, he's about to make the cheapest thing $100K. Size 2K says, Showtime E3, hell yeah, whole hood munching on some McDonald's while we
Losing
watch
to
our
the
team get
Bucks
low
in
that belt.
2016 is crazy.
J99 says,
Bro,
bro's going to hop on
they
Minecraft
set me
after this
up.
Bucks
I
game.
can't run or shoot. Thank you. 8-point game.
2K says, Adcom, Bucks, you'll never escape low. Username 418401 says, bro's about to play Barbies after this. 11 Panic 11 says, John, they set me up, Jones the third. Siege 2K says, Bucks. Max says, losing to the Bucks before Giannis. Showtime E3 says,
Giannis
Bucks.
is still there.
Matthew Jennings
Actually,
says, excuses, JJ3 just watching. Username for 8401 says Bucks.
That's
Showtime
crazy.
E3 says JJ3 is trash.
That's crazy.
Showtime E3 says, wait, Siege 2K, what did you just do? Then 99 says, did he just run? Siege 2K says, I messed up the command I tried to add, LMAO. Siege 2K
Wait, what
says,
did you just
delete
try to
that one
do?
low. Showtime E3 says, what's crazy is you suck low?
Average
Max
Bucks
says,
fans
is this rookie
IQ
Giannis?
can't even make a command. Yeah, Giannis gets no minutes though. He's like a 60. No, that's generous. He might be lower than that.
Siege 2K says, you're a Bulls fan.
I am not.
Showtime E3 says, how do you make a command?
I don't know.
Showtime E3 says, I want to do that.
Google, my boy.
Siege 2K says, forgot you're a Heat fan. Siege 2K says, even worse? Max says, you ever meet Jesser?
No.
Siege 2K says, only mods can sadly Showtime E3.
Come on, Bogut. Don't wait for him. Here we go. Bro,
Jake
think he
Tway
could
says,
move on the
Daddy
Warriors?
cooking you, bro?
I do not want to be on this
11
bum-ass
Panic
Warriors
11
team.
says, John Jones III saw Giannis on the bench and his Greek aura was enough to scare him out of shooting. Showtime E3 says, being a JJ3 mod is out of question, bro. Don't even have control over whether or not he can shoot. Nbambino says, franchise history and assist. Alpha Crack says, I want the post-conference to ask why he didn't shoot all game.
That was the game plan. What Kobe said when he didn't shoot?
Max says, why you diss my glorious Warriors? GN99 says, this is going to be the longest game of all time.
Bro, this is only the seconds.
Showtime
Look,
E3
we're coming
says,
back, though.
Outfit Crack Doris Burke is disappointed in JJ3.
Get out there.
Showtime E3 says, 11 assists though. Max says, this team better than the 15-16 Warriors.
We only shot 7 threes.
Outfit Crack says, Doris Burke would never be pleased.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
11 Panic 11 says, Doris Burke's gonna ask you why you're a scared little boy at halftime.
I'm gonna tell Doris you didn't eat your vegetables, and she's gonna be mad at you. So you focus on eating your meal, bro. He is really catch and shoot. Right here, right back, right back. Oh, never mind.
Max says, where's Draymond Green?
On the bench where he belongs. Shoot. Oh! Score some points. I can't.
Nbambino says, Draymond is 67.
I
Jan99
can't.
says, I have to watch this Bucks game again later.
Bro, we're gonna win this. Score. I can't, y'all. Twitch redeem points that says I'm not allowed to shoot for the rest of the game. I also can't run. I don't think until the fourth quarter. So I'm working with
Max
what I
says,
got.
half courts only.
No. Shoot, shoot, you bum. Little Bill head up. Right here, Barnes. Y'all got no bag.
Outfit
Set a
Crack
screen.
says, and full court press when you can. Don't forget.
Yeah, I still can't change it yet. Yeah, they're not playing me at point guard at all. 7-point game.
Jan99
And there
says,
goes.
don't forget Brick City.
Bro, I can't shoot the
Crack
rest of
says,
this game.
facts.
Walters? Oh, he just hit the side of the backboard?
No.
Oh my goodness, Valentine!
No.
Whoa, no!
Panic 11 says, Rachel Nichols will not be hooking up with John Jones III in the bubble.
Well, I already told Taylor Rooks I'm winning 13
Jan99 says,
championships,
next
so.
game,
Next game? You
T-Dop
think
7
this
says, somebody gifted
crossovers?
me. Showtime E3 says, 11 Panic 11, she def want law.
Come on, Bogut. Oh
Showtime.
man.
E3 says, isn't there already no passes and no sprints for next game too, though? Max says, Dirk was rizzing up Taylor. Fat Crack says, should be for 5 games now.
5 games? You out of your mind? Am I playing on PC? No, I'm on console. 6-point game. Look at all this y'all doing. It's a 6-point game. Why am I not scoring?
Crack says, got to count up all the redeem times at the end.
So anyone watching that wants to watch on Twitch, you guys can. But on Twitch, I have my channel points. If you just watch, you get channel points just passively. I have it set that you can dictate what I can and can't do during the game. Usually they're like a minute or 2 minute long. They just spammed only pass for the entire game. So I can only pass for the rest of the game. I also can't run until the 4th quarter. Okay,
And Bambino
that's
says,
why
3 points,
I
you
am
still
not
get an
shooting.
interview.
It's just a heads up. That's why. We're still gonna win, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. Anyway, they can only slow me down. They can't stop me.
Alpha Crack says, we got to redeem no sprint again in 4th quarter.
Taco just dropped
H2K says, you want me to spend more?
$6 and said, "Go start scoring. I paid." Hey, I don't make the rules, but I think dollars
99
overturn
says,
channel points.
Thumagaladong says, you're going to have to turn these off in playoffs.
I think dollars overturn channel points. Hey,
Matthew Gentry says, Curry finally about to score more than JJ3.
hey,
Gen
that
99
just
says, Siege the GOAT.
yeah, dollars
Ben
win.
Bambino
I'm
says,
sorry.
"Dollars win."
I'm sorry. That's the
11
scoreless.
says, I'm whipping out my mommy's credit card.
I didn't say I won't sprint though.
Matthew
Y'all got the
Gentry
sprint.
says, only for like a minute or 2. Weird Beer 21
What
says,
the
if
hell
he
you
wins
mean
this
a
with throwing
minute or
passes,
2?
then he is GOAT playmaker. The Magaladong says, money talks.
Switch it. Do not let OJ score. There we go. I still can't sprint, but I'll score. Who is this? I'm about to call Kyrie. You better
Matthew
sit
Jenner
down.
says, we've redeemed like 40 times. Gen 99 says, bro's breaking his own rules. C2K says,
what?
Yep, P. Brandon. Alpha Crack says, that's low balling too.
Dollars overturn channel points. When I said it to bits, when I said it to bits, we'll talk then, okay?
11
But for
Panic
now,
11
dollars
says, somebody
overturn it.
spent $7
Full
on
court press. I'm still
Alpha
shooting guard,
Crack
bro.
says, full court defense not implemented. Game shouldn't be close.
Bro, I can't change plays. I can't do anything. I'm shooting guard.
Gen 99 says, no, that's an L move.
Here we go,
62K
Bogut.
says, all right, bet low, you bent the rules, you'll bend them. Everyone who spent channel points on the only pass has just been refunded. In Bombino says, let him make
Yo,
his money.
chill out.
Fat Crack says, double mod.
L mod. I need another mod to ban
11
that
Panic
mod.
11 says, God mod.
Can you even do that? Bro, not running is terrible. Rondo type of stats. Not by choice, bro. I could
says,
score
yep,
now,
I
though.
just did it.
Alec, ban him. Alec, please save us.
Sage 2K
I
says,
thought that
no,
was
don't
Brandon
ban me too.
Jennings.
11 Panic 11 says, ban this ratio. Alpha Crack says, thank you for looking out for the poor in channel points. It says, I can be your mod.
I'm alright. I ain't that desperate. Steph? Bro, you're
Alpha
so
Crack says, if this mod
trash.
gets banned, we riot. Sage 2K says, I got y'all chat. I'm the man of the people. It says, oh wow.
You're supposed to be the man of the... I can't run! This is... 21 points. Right here, Steph.
Sage 2K says, CM and OJ. Matthew Gentry says, wash. 11 Panic 11 says, if Siege 2K loses, we riot. And says, good thing the people got their points back then. Fat
What
Crack
is
says, let's go
going
Bucks.
on?
Sage
If the people
2K
got their
says,
points
let's
back,
go
then
keep
I
that
get to
foot on
run
the gas,
again.
OJ. Siege 2K says, no, let tune up. Max says, good night, Lo. I'll be here next stream. Have a good night.
All right, Max. It might not be a good night. Might be a bad night, but we'll see. Offensive rebound. Back up!
Fat Crack says, then can we spend the points again? And says, nah, bro, Batman
That
says
boy
no.
with the rose. Appreciate you. First 3 of the game. Bang. Come on. Hey, he might have just
Gen 99
solo
says,
saved the
"It's just a
game.
loop."
Okay, we're good. Look, they got nervous. I got the strap back. I put the strap on, and I'm running at them. They scared. Let's go. How come every time you check the live, I'm
62K
losing?
says,
That's not
had to
true.
spend money to find a loophole this crazy. My city always getting hoed.
You'll be all right. Y'all used to it.
Size 2K says, you got a strap on and you running towards us. Excuse me,
Mm-hmm.
low. And says, Batman says no.
What?
Why are you shooting?
Because
11 Panic 11 says,
it's been
TikTok chat
canceled.
doesn't know I haven't changed my undies in a couple days.
Panic. Why did you say that?
It says, ha ha, you can't run too bad.
I'm
Siege
not
2K says,
cheating.
cheater, 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 cheater.
I'm not
cheater,
cheating,
cheater,
bro.
Cheater, cheater. Oh, Fat Crack
The
says, well, Jen
rules-
just redeemed. Gen
The
99
rules are
says, cheat.
dollar beats channel points.
Fat Crack says, are you going to screw over the guy who gifted you 100 subs? And
Yes.
Says, you can't run, ha ha ha.
I can't run, but I could do everything else. I'm not
Fat Crack
running.
says, on his night shift.
Right here. Hurry! Chase down without
Siege 2K
sprinting.
says, you need to name the money over points rule, the Bucks rule. Siege 2K says, form now on.
The Bucks rule is crazy,
The 99
but
says,
sure.
I'll give you more than $7 loss.
Yes, but that was for text-to-speech. This is not a text-to-speech issue. This is a channel point issue.
Matthew Gentert says, okay, but $6 shouldn't give you the right to score the whole game, maybe a few minutes.
First off, it was $7.
Showtime E3
And
says,
it
full court
should.
press time.
I'm still
Jakin28
shooting
says,
guard.
this is hard to watch.
This is hard to play. Curry, shoot. Cash.
2
7-point game.
2K says, you still need to full court press all game.
I can't, bro. I'm been shooting guard.
Fat Crack
I
says,
can't.
Jaja gave like $400.
I know. That was for text-to-speech.
Easy. Bree says, wait, how did you score?
He just hit the board dot.
299 says, what a cheat.
I did, bro. Y'all not about to do this. Dollars beat channel points. Okay.
Siege 2K
Rock
says,
paper
my squad hooping
scissors.
team on, man. Showtime E3 says, cheater.
What is this
Showtime E3
pass?
says, damn. Ant says, Batman can give you $1,000. Fat Crack says, 400 for TTE.
He
11
paid for
Panic
other
11
people's
says, if Low doesn't
TTS too.
respect the channel points, I'm going to write a 152-page Google Doc about him on Twitter. C2K says, good D team.
The channel. I told you the points are respected, just not if someone just canceled them out. Look at this defense, bro. Please lock in. We need more threes for real. The inside scoring is not catching up.
Matthew Gennert says, well, Jason Kidd beat his wife, but we don't respect it or condone it. Same situation. Gen 99 says,
What?
so 150 subs is nothing against $7. Siege 2K says,
You keep
so $6
saying that like
canceled
those
out
are
over 30K
cool.
channel points.
I'm not finna argue with y'all.
Gen
I'm not
99
arguing
says,
with y'all.
what a dude.
Rage bait.
Panic
This is
11
rage.
says,
Rage
my Google
bait.
Doc is titled My Abuser Cheatown Low. Arnellington says, you, what's up, look. And says, Unk is a tier 1 level hustler. For Crack says, Gen 99, the last hour of your shift just got more painful. Gen 99 says, 3-minute Fat Crack.
Cash. There we go. Arlington, what's going on, man?
Gen 99
Don't
says,
let them
"You stink."
fool you.
Siege 2K
with
says,
anything they're
cheater,
saying.
Cheater, 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 cheater. Oh, Fat Crack says, a sad last 3 minutes.
Yo,
99 says, cheat. Oh, Fat Crack says, facts.
I'm not
Oh, Fat Crack
cheating.
says, Mott needs to check this dude. Matthew Gentry says, you robbed us of the 1-point game. Ant says, Unk, let the points win, or your church league team is going to lose 20 straight.
Bro, I honestly
Arnellington
couldn't care
says,
less.
15 assists. What
There's
the
only
heck?
3 games left in the
Siege
season.
2K says, let's fucking go, OJ. Siege 2K says, you can't fuck with him low.
I can. I just can't close out, so I'm scared to jump. Go block. Offensive rebound. Wide open 3. Oh, let's go, Lee. Shoot the three. Iggy.
Siege 2K says you got to hit that on. The 99
Yo.
says you robbed us for the best game of all time.
The best game of all time? It's not cheating. You got overturned, bro. Take your L. You can't play defense without holding R2, bro. Why are they so like trigger happy?
Says, seen the point spam on the bus ride home had me dying. Siege 2K says, Karen Gen 99 says, feet. Arnellington says, hell only make it with the game on the line and the Martians threatening the planet.
I mean, y'all Martians and y'all threatening the game, same thing.
Siege 2K says, because they're angry low, they coming for your neck, you talked on their city. Oh, Fat Crack says, will you honor the request?
Why are you still redeeming those?
11 Panic 11 says, stockpiling my points for
Dog,
the
I
playoffs
can't
for
close
this
out. I
question.
can't close out.
Matthew Jennert says,
I'm
whoever
sorry,
spent
Mark
$7
Jackson.
needs to be treated how y'all were reading Chris earlier.
No, that's why I didn't say his name.
Go.
88 rebound or 88 layup for what? Go, go, go. I'm there.
Says,
No,
I'm sorry,
Iggy,
Miss Jackson.
move.
CI
Okay, he smoked.
2K says, chat, let's get it. He cheated and he's
I
still
didn't
getting
cheat.
cooked by our Bucks.
I didn't
Easy
cheat.
says, wait, you scoring now? What I missed?
I didn't cheat. Easy. $1 overweight channel points. That's all I got to say.
Oh, Fat Crack says, W Bucks Rumad with Jan cheating host. C2K says, good defense. 11 Panic 11 says, let's go Bucks, let's go Bucks.
Lock up.
Easy to says, Bucks for the win.
Luke Rittenauer, contested
5K
three.
says, 48 minutes of hell low.
Offensive rebound? What? Oh my God, bro. 4 more minutes.
Ziggy 2K says, guard, Epke. C2K says, let's go. Fat Crack says, this streak got my dime, but Jane is probably actually dying. Matthew Gendert says, coach about to take your minutes away. 11
Bro,
Panic
I'm
11
at 41
says,
a
might put
game.
something on the grill tomorrow if Bucks win. Siege 2K says, my squad.
If Bucks
fucking
win a
hooping, bro.
fake game.
Jen 99 says, those 5 points don't count. He scored 1 point.
You mean they don't count? Iggy! Iggy! Bang. Dollars overweight channel points.
C2K says, cheater.
I'm not a cheater.
J99 says, going to talk with your coach. J99
About
says,
what?
cheat. Arnellington says, I'm confused what's happening, Uncle.
They cheating me. Spades. I need the Wizards game, Spades. I can't even pump fake and score because I can't run. And then oh, come on, Spades.
62K says, dollars overweight channel points, but this is a team game low. Bucks on you.
Bang. 5-point
Fat Crack
game.
says, we redeemed channel points. It got overturned L. We spent the new points, but he didn't count them. Arnellington. Ant says, Keyman
Bro,
Bucks make us proud. Cheaters never
You
win.
got a refund. Those aren't new points.
Matthew Jennert says, Arnellington, we redeemed like 40, only passing, no sprint and low, ignoring it, causes $7. Siege 2K says,
Yo, crazy, bro.
Arnellington says, low. Ant says, nah, bro, Unc, you a cheater.
I'm not a cheater. Y'all just mad. Y'all salty. So that makes me a cheater. Banana swirl, come on.
11 Panic 11 says, low, will you wash my car for $7?
No. Catch the ball, you ball-headed. All right, bro. Who letting Karan cook? Playoff seed, we 5th. We're like 7th right now. But there's like a full 5-way tie with the same record.
Gold. The crowd too much for low. He turning the ball over.
Space don't know how to pick it up.
Says, what is her pass?
84.
Jen 99 says, bro got an excuse for everything. And says, let's go Bucks beat this cheater.
Hey, y'all playing too much, man.
Matthew Jennert says, I ain't going to sugarcoat it. I'm salty as hell. Sykes 2K says, good call, ref. Oh, Fat Crack says, John Jones can add scamming to his offenses now, too. And says, let's go W free throw.
Scamming is crazy.
28 says, good foul call, referee.
Those aren't even real. Imagine that's like me taking 5 Monopoly dollars from
Fat
you
Crack says, I'm dying of laughter. Siege 2K
in a
says,
game.
is a scammer. Showtime
In a game of
E3
checkers.
Says, okay, I'm back, y'all. Low still scamming.
Why are you mad?
11 Panic 11 says,
And then you got your
Bradley Center,
Monopoly
we gotta
dollars
turn up for our
back.
buck.
Oh my God, where's the defense at?
Siege 2K says, you ain't welcome in the Bradley Center low.
Don't care. Imagine going to Milwaukee for vacation.
Fat Crack says, yes, but we redeemed them again and it not being counted. Arnellington says,
Because it was overturned. Dollars don't have expiration.
Chicago AKO block. Showtime E3 says, as far as I'm concerned, we didn't get channel points back for any of our purchases.
Well, I was told you did, so I'm treating it like you did.
In Bambino says, man, let's jump him. And says, Batman never cheats. 11 Panic
Batman
11
never
says,
cheats.
remind me how many titles Chicago has since Bill Clinton. C2K
I don't
says,
care. I'm not a Bulls fan.
Side K says, he's scamming.
Milwaukee just won their first one in like 50 years. Why are you talking? What were y'all doing for 50 years?
Scammer, dishonorable low. Sage 2K says, stop talking about my Bucks low. Hog Fat Crack says, this is the Chicago behavior I've heard so much about. Siege 2K
Looks like he
says,
plays
watch that mouth.
music on his guitar outside a gas station.
Showtime E3 says, scammer dishonorable.
Oh my God, bro. 88 layup for what?
Guys 2K says, you suck. 11 Panic 11 says, oh right, MB, remind me why you ran Jimmy Buckets out of Miami. Siege 2K says, blowing layups. And Bombino says, let's beat him with carrots and cucumbers. Siege 2K says, he too small.
Please, thank you. Thompson. Y'all are the weakest people. I can't even talk, bro. That's how trash y'all are.
Siege 2K says, good effort, team.
Yo.
Matthew Gentert says, craziest beef I've ever seen. Size 2K says, hustle! And says, whoa, who's talking about my glorious Miami?
They talking wild, Ant.
Arnoldington says, where's Wardell?
On the bench. They letting this man just shoot. Or we could win this. Your son's in the hospital. Can I give him a happy birthday? No.
Says, let him lock in. Jaking28 says, this looks hard.
Pause, Jay. Pause, Jay.
And says,
I
don't
always
talk
win.
about Batman's glorious Miami Heat before y'all get consequences. 11 Panic
Can you
11
be a
says,
New
this is the
York
greatest
fan?
moment of my Bucks fan life. I'm a Lakers fan. Niggas 2K says, you dirty cheater. Showtime E3 says, Ant don't want no smoke. We already ran Chris out the hood. Hell be next.
Y'all really ran Chris away. Chris, you still there? They got you,
says,
man.
suspend him, Adam Silver.
Let's go. No! He dribbled right through me.
I'm not Chris and Batman.
I'm not
Size
talking
2K
to you.
Says, suspend J3 has gambling on himself. Fat Crack says, imagine the why did you redeem it guy, but it's low regarding channel points. Showtime E3
Trust
says,
me, I'm
also
fixing
fuck
that.
you, Chris, if you're still around. And says, I am
Yo,
vengeance,
leave
don't
Chris
forget that.
alone.
11 Panic 11 says, Chris, first team all appetite.
I'm about to mute chat again, bro.
Showtime E3 says, low is a scammer sleep. Siege 2K
I'm scamming
says,
you out of
Rose
things that
Building
are
is
not
two-way plate
real.
cleaner. And Bombino says, relax.
Stop
Fat Crack says,
screaming.
this is hilarious.
Steph, you're a shooter,
Showtime
remember?
E3 says, Chris first team all trans fats.
Bang. All trans fat is
Fat Crack
crazy.
says, but unfortunately we got our fourth quarter ruined.
Good. Y'all finna get this whole game ruined.
CGK says 10 minutes left. Team, come on.
Steph, you bum. You let Luke Rittenauer
Showtime
cook you?
E3 says Chris first team all sugar. Siege2K says good shot. Siege2K says let's go.
Oh.
11 Panic 11 says I know the Bradley Center bathroom.
He was moving. He was moving.
W Steph. Siege2K says yes sir.
He was-
CIH2K says ref. Siege2K
Bro.
says come on man. Showtime E3 says diabetes Oreos and milk dunk contest winner Chris. Fat Crack says oh ref.
Get off that with Chris.
Siege2K says you can cheat low, but you can't win, bro. Matthew Jennert says, does the foul out glitch work on your player too low?
I don't feel like finding out.
Saju says, good shit, OJ. Showtime E3 says, how'd you end up with 14? I thought you couldn't shoot.
Because
Showtime,
dollars overturn
And
channel
Bambino
points.
says, might as well go for history with assists. Siege2K says, I fucking love you, OJ. 11 Panic 11 says, OJ May God. Showtime E3 says, reporting low and JJ3 to Twitch for racial extremities. Fat Crack says, I like how the entire Twitch chat turned against
Ooh.
him. Siege2K says, clank after clank low, all that cheating and you still losing.
I'm not cheating.
Steph
I'm
40
tired of
says,
y'all,
Steve
man.
Urkel.
Don't even look like Steve Urkel. So mean to me. What did I do?
Siege2K says, oh, Fat Crack, that's what happens when he disrespects the Bucks in the city of Milwaukee. Fat Crack says, and Scamgen. Showtime E3 says, cheating and still losing is crazy. SMH Low has no morals. Showtime E3 says, where the fuck is Bobo? Chitanlo says, Bobo, yo, I'm here. What's poppin'?
He's always
says, fuck the
there.
Bucks. Size2K says, shut up low. I don't want to hear that bullshit. You just told a kid in the hospital no.
Yeah.
Alfred Crack says, Bobo, how to deal with cheaters. And says, wait, Bobo was here the whole time? Siege2K says, Bobo, why is Low cheating?
I'm not cheating.
11
Oh
Panic
my
11 says, Low
god.
would put his hand on the Bible and lie. Showtime E3 says, what that? It says,
I'm right
Bobo, can you
there.
Tell Low stop cheating.
Bobo knows better. I'm not cheating.
Showtime E3
Oh,
says, Bobo, you
Curry.
motherfucker. What's poppin'?
That's a deep
T-Town Low
two.
says, Bobo, what's good? Showtime, just stirring the pot. Matthew Gentert says, good pass though.
Steph, come on. Steph.
Jake and
Great
28 says, "We
defense."
feel bad for you.
Clay, please. Play. Clay. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't
Jake and 28 says, I
shoot.
feel bad for you. Showtime E3 says, you both, Bobo. Pot stirs. Town Low says, Bobo. We're the Chaos Crew, baby. Stir it up.
Bobo, shut up. You're so corny, bro. Not even a real
Alfred
person.
Crack says, W. Clay.
Play. Bogut, you gotta get up. Oh, that's Lee. 7 minutes.
11 Panic 11 says, Bobo, we're in a lotatorship right now. Oh, Fat Crack says, now he disrespecting Bobo too.
I made Bobo. I can do whatever I want. 1-16. That's crazy. 50% shooting too. We're still in this though. We can win this. We can win this. 17, 19, and 7. This is what Josh Giddey did to us yesterday.
Jan 99 says, okay, I'm back. What did this cheater do now?
Nothing.
Teach 2K says, good call, ref. In Bombino says, fuck the Bucks, dub
We need
nation.
threes. That's all. That'll save us. And I know just the guy to shoot him.
Siege 2K says, Bambino, any last words? 11 Panic 11 says, Larry Drew been watching film on Fraud Jones the third.
Yo, get your boy. Undisciplined. Read it in the scouting report. OJ Mayo, your cousin. Tell your cousin stop jumping.
Siege 2K says, Ian Bambino.
Bang, too slow.
Siege 2K says, OJ Mayo owns you, shut up low.
He's too slow.
Sage 2K says, check them stats.
All his stats because I couldn't close out. Been real quiet. Awful. Okay, a little
Siege
layup.
2K says, look, he had 1 point before he cheated. Easy. 3 says, damn, I leave and come back and you still down.
I'm sorry, I don't have enough time to single-handedly bring this team back.
Champagne for this Bucks win.
Good call.
Siege 2K
Great
says,
call,
I'm putting
ref.
something on the grill.
It's not over yet.
Oh, Fat Crack says, horrendous call. Siege 2K says, we don't support cheaters.
Bang. Only thing cheating is these refs, bro. I don't know how I got 4 fouls. Both of those charges were bogus. Look at these screens. How are you gonna switch and then run away, Iggy? 31. This bro feeling himself.
Siege 2K says, OJJJ. J99 says, those refs doing their job.
Prime time.
Siege 2K says, bucket. Matthew Gentert says, you think you need a heat check right now?
Iggy. Oh, here we go. What was that defense we had from last game?
Siege 2K says, Brick City.
Oh, he just cut me all the way off. Good rebound, Lee.
Siege 2K says, you want to shoot right? Siege 2K says, Brick City.
Don't do that. Don't do that. He did it. All right, after this game, we're going to put rules together.
11 Panic 11 says, Siege, I need you to launder channel points to me through my Filipino dessert business.
What is y'all on, bro? Yeah, this is why we can't have nice things.
Siege 2K says, I got you 11 Panic 11. Ant says, Uncle watching Invincible. Our Showtime E3 says, oh, yo, launder me some 2 sides.
12 points, 5 minutes. We can do it. He had 0 in the first half. There you go. That was your bad shot, and I still made it.
South Korean offshore account, that's pretty safe. Blue says, Unc, you don't fit the Bay Area scheme. Side UK says, hell no.
I am the Bay Area
That ain't
scheme.
no bad shot.
What do you mean no bad shot? It was contested, and I didn't even green it. Oh my God. Wide open, Brandon Knight.
11 Panic 11 says, Modesto doesn't FW low. Showtime E3 says, you definitely don't fit the Bay Area screen limo. They hate you here. Showtime E3 says, and so do we. Side 2K says, shoot from logo. Siege 2K says, air ball. Siege 2K says, air ball. Siege 2K says, air ball. Matthew Gentert says, I'm sorry, Lo.
Yeah, okay. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Siege 2K says, let's go Bucks. A Fat Crack says, that was a great shot, you need a bad one. JN99 says, a lost family member is a prince from Egypt. He only needs my credit card, and then I have 1 in Millie W. No chance. This is a scam.
Nope, go crazy, bro. Yo, finish that.
Siege 2K says, let's go Bucks, come on. Siege 2K says, low is a fraud. Panic 11 says, I went to the hood in Stockton Low. They don't know you over there.
Okay. I'm all right with that. Yo, what are y'all doing?
Siege 2K says, good defense. Matthew Jenner says 30 and 20 wouldn't be bad. And says,
no
what's your
foul?
favorite show off all time? The 99 says, one thing I know that Prince from Egypt, he ain't a cheater. Siege 2K says 30 and 20 in a fucking L. Oxfat Crack says, the unrighteous shall not prosper.
Bro,
11 Panic 11 says, Bucks Nation rise up.
look at this defense.
Siege 2K says, fear the deer. And says, I told you cheaters never win.
Just get that triple double.
Gen 99 says,
That won't
you
even
robbed us
mean
from a
nothing, man.
record-breaking assist record. Siege 2K says, it's over.
I didn't rob
Siege
you.
2K
You
says
were
goodbye, Low.
outbidded. Late. Still made it.
Siege 2K says, go back to the Bay, you're not welcome here. Gen 99 says, by who, Santa Claus? Chris says, did y'all win last game?
No, the other team lost.
Oh, Fat Crack says, bro, told the guy who spent $400, he got outbidded by $7. Siege 2K says,
You
get
keep
out my
saying
stadium,
that
send them
like
home,
the
WAL.
400 is
Matthew
correlated.
Jennings says, just stat pad because the comeback is unlikely.
Is correlated to the channel points that are free. What are we doing?
Ben99 says, no, hey, goodbye. 11 Panic 11 says, my grandkid's gonna ask me about the low Golden State arc and I'm gonna tell them to just skip it. Fat Crack says, D99, we stick up for you. Sage 2K
What are you
says,
sticking up
I am
for?
so proud of my city, my chat, and the fucking OJ Mayo masterclass.
It don't even make sense.
Ben99 says, channel points means we watch you. C2K says, C2K says, what a pass. C2K says, oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Jan99 says, cooked.
Yo, where y'all going?
Side 2K says, send him homie. C2K says, bye bye.
Offensive rebound. How many boards does he have?
11 death making my kid skip. Won't put them though this over to my dead body.
He tried to put that thing back.
Showtime E3 says, go home Golden State, fuck you, JJ3.
What did I do?
Jan99 says, cheater got cooked even with breaking the rules. He got cooked. Showtime E3 says, cheaters never prosper.
Y'all keep calling me a cheater. Like I didn't explain what happened.
11 Panic 11 says, Skip Bayless about to have a field day on first take.
Around Butler. Larry Sanders wide open.
Siege 2K says, chat, we did it. We overcame all the cheating and scamming we put on for the city of Milwaukee. Job is finished. Yeah.
Look at the defense. Offensive rebound.
Ben99 says, chat, did I hear a cheater or am I tripping?
You tripping.
11 Panic 11 says,
Yo.
well, this one's for you.
Let's...
BGK says, Milwaukee.
Time to retire. They set me
Ben99
up.
says, Siege, this one is for you. The Megalodon says. Chad is tripping
Well,
for.
Brandon, certainly a nice
CGK
win,
says, love
aided
y'all,
in
man.
large part by your
That's like
ability to
Craig
get
says,
your
let's go Bucks.
teammates involved. What is your
All these
primary
fake
focus?
Bucks fans.
99 says, let's go Bucks.
Brandon Knight had 29 and 14.
11 panic 11 says. Bucks winning it all
I
this year.
enjoy
Fuck.
seeing getting guys going.
Matthew Jenner says, all right,
make
you got
the
the next
shots
one, but for real
fast.
love.
I
Sage
think
2K
they
says we
enjoy
all
it as
Bucks
well,
fans.
Brandon. Great job.
They
Guys,
just
we'll
really
see you.
threw this
Go ahead and
game.
convert it to bits, bro.
Thank
That's
you to
wild.
us. And folks, that about
CGK
concludes
Yeah,
our
it's
program.
over,
That's
bro.
possible. Please load that
For
in.
Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg,
Jan99
Endorsement.
says, I told you I was going to hate watch this stream. Off at Crack says,
You
I'm
did
just
more than
anti-low.
that. 20 rebounds. 7 offensive boards, bro. That's crazy.
11 Panic 11 says, Bucks winning it all, dude, IDC.
And I was feeding my team too. I played 42 minutes. That's wild. Like David Lee had 20. Bogut had
says, see how
12.
my boys played when they felt disrespected. CH2K says, yes.
See how they play when I couldn't run for 2 quarters? Can you sleep in the stream? Why are we still doing this, SPL? PG and SGA had 70 on you, and Steph is crazy.
Matthew Jennert says, Knight had 29 and 14, damn. CH2K says,
38 minutes. 38 minutes. 8 points. This is the Curry I know. And it's not a good person. 2 for 3 from 3, but
This is Kevin Harlan saying,
Oh,
thanks for
man.
watching. And
CH2K
we
says,
leave
chat,
you
we
with
can go
our
back to normal now. The
Jordan
war is
player of
over.
game, OJ
CH2K
The
Mason.
war is
says,
over.
we won.
Dick right in your
J99 says, are
team.
you a pasta because you got cooked? 11 Panic 11 says, Steph was just out there running. Jake in 28 says, because you kept shooting.
Dog, I didn't shoot until the 3rd quarter. He had 2 quarters to get it together, and I was purposely passing him the ball. It's all right.
J99 says, you cheat. The 99
I did
says,
not
you
cheat. 41 minutes. I'm still averaging the same. I think my rebounds. Did my rebounds go down? They might have went up, actually. 42, 6, and 8. This is crazy work, man. Team chemistry did not move. Fans didn't move. Nothing moved.
Siggy 2K says, dick ride this, dick ride that. Don't change the fact you got sent home and embarrassed.
This is your captain speaking. We have begun descent for our on-time arrival into New York. Please prepare for landing and enjoy your stay.
Now Reggie Evans in my DM. We're gonna win by 25. You heard it here
1099
first.
says, shame.
Who do you think
Siggy
you
2K says,
are?
watch that film, you gonna need it.
What? Kings mixed. Mix it up. Acquire Karolinko from Brooklyn? What?
And 99 says, you are a witch, let's burn you.
Hold on. There's been some moves in the league.
Siege 2K says, all right, I'm back to supporting Low. Thanks for putting on a stinker for my team.
Yeah. If what is it, 30 and 19 is a stinker. I don't know what to do around here. Patrick Patterson to the Nets. That's not gonna do nothing for him. Any signings that mattered?
Off Crack says, I'll still root against. Size 2K says, you played Aero defense?
I played 0 defense. I couldn't
J99
run.
says, why are people here watching?
Unbelievable, bro. What are we, 8th still?
J99 says, J3, he the GOAT.
We're 9th. Look how close this race is, and y'all just threw a game away. Oh
11
my
Panic
God,
11
they
says,
lost
started
too.
from the bottom. Now Low is second from the
Nuggets are
bottom.
on a 4-game losing streak. How are they even this high? The Ty Lawson Nuggets should not be in this race. 23 and 12. The Bulls still haven't lost. They're on a 6-game win streak. That's crazy. But the best record in the league. What was I gonna look at? I think award race is now in the thing. Or maybe not. I thought I saw award race as an option. And we play the Nets up next, the 17 and 17 Nets. I'm not too worried about that. I think we played them before and we won.
11 Panic 11 says, award race soon, I think.
Yeah, I'm definitely number 1. There's like no way. Especially since I'm starting now. I held the Wolves back. What? Because they won 2 in a row. I wish I could see who they played,
Siege2K
bro.
says, putting some on the grill for that amazing win. Siege2K says, let's go chat.
Y'all some ops. I guess we gotta save. There's nothing we can upgrade. Yeah, we just gotta save. Can I put that? Nope. Yeah, once we get that to 90, we're gonna lock in and get finisher to level 3, acrobat to level 3, and I probably dimer level 2. I think that's the order for right now. Maybe we might go after dunk, but dunk's pretty expensive to get it to anything decent. So that's the plan for now. Let's get into this next game. Also, I need a water. Someone give me a water. A reminder that text to speech is not cheap, y'all. Oh man, it just hit me with the 50 ball.
Sister says, adjust the prices.
Oh yeah, let me do that. Also, if you guys want to see full screen,
says, don't do that.
oh, full screen of the stream and use channel points and all the bits and all the stuff, hit up the Twitch that's in my bio. You can watch over there. All right, yeah, we doing some movement with this, bro. Cause y'all is crazy. The only safe one
says,
is
got 2 before he changed it.
no, bro, that don't count.
Says, watch KG gonna eat.
That does not count. KG? Yeah, he's got David Lee guarding him. That's gonna be a problem. All right. Who's their point guard? Oh, D. Will. I'm surprised this isn't a key game.
Panic 11 says, I thought Lee was Kevin Love when I joined. I was like, how TF?
I wish. Hold on, let me get a water. Joseph Johnson. He's gonna fade. I guess not. Brook Lopez. Layup king of the world, huh? Let's go. Straight to the line. I'm ISO low, so it ain't gonna go how you think it is. Revenge game. I'm dropping 50. We're winning by 10.
Alpha Crack says, where'd the channel redeem go?
Alec is fixing it. Yep.
Matthew Gentert says, Isolo a tough name. And says, W Bucks win. The 99 says, dropping 50, losing by 20.
Nope. Give me that. Let's go. Curry, please. Don't force the pass. Don't force the pass. He forced the pass and got lucky. Okay. Hey, yo, Shy. With the $2 dono and asked twerk tutorial stream when? That's what you choose to do with your $2 dono? I need you to just reflect.
Gotta do it now.
No, I just need you to reflect. Just reflect.
Says, do it low.
What do you mean W dono? We don't condone this.
99 says, we all know now you a cheat, so you can trade again.
Oh God, okay. I'm not trading and I'm not a cheat. Bang.
APJ617 says, whoever donated that, I hope your parents saw that message. Siege2K says, you're a cheater, but it's okay. My Bucks won.
Bro, I am not a cheater. I hope y'all trolling, bro. Paul Pierce in the post. Do better next time. Be timed out for someone wilding on
YouTube. This is
YouTube.
not a troll. Low is a cheater. Siege2K says. I'm trolling.
Okay, good boy.
J99 says, I feel bad now. Showtime E3 says, who trolling?
You feel bad now? 100 more gifted subs.
J99 says, that Steph is playing with a cheater. Siege2K says, all right, yeah, I'm revoking my sub now.
I don't think that's a thing. I am not. Iggy, you're not. Yo, Iggy, play defense, bro. How am I on the Warriors? I got traded, sadly. Now I have to share the point guard position with this guy. Don't cut! Why is Steph running down the middle like he's not 6'2"? Yo, I told you, YouTube chat isn't neglected. You just have to have a channel membership to talk over there. There's just more people with memberships on TikTok and Twitch. Honestly, that $2 you just dropped, you could have got a membership with, dog. Illegal screen, thank God. 17. His points are really going down. He was at 20. Right here. ISO? I can't call ISO. It doesn't matter. Pick yourself up, boy. Pick yourself up. Anything is possible. Oh. Okay. I tweaked.
The 99 says 116 subs and treated me like trash.
Like trash is crazy. Rap. Can you catch? No, you can't. I'll do it myself. Yo, those centers are lightweight.
62K says, I got me some noodles. Gen 99 says, now
Thanks for sharing, Siege. I know. Because you can't be serious. Give me that ball. Let's go. We're winning by 20 and I'm dropping 50.
Siege 2K says, you're so very welcome.
Oh, I meant to hit L2. Good hustle. There we go.
Bobo, what do you think about noodles? Chi-Town Low says, Bobo, noodles, overhyped pasta water.
Pasta water. Darren really trying to get open.
Seagate 2K says, Bobo, what's Ligma? Gen 99 says, Sage got cooked by Bobo. Matthew Jenner says, Bobo, what's your favorite food then, dog? Chi-Town Low says, Bobo, nothing but regret and cold pizza, fam.
Cold pizza? Interesting. You don't see it? It should be in like the bottom right or something.
Siege 2K says, Bobo's still mad because his girl left him.
Right here.
Matthew Jenner says, Bobo, you divorced?
Iggy, bro, I need points out of Steph, but I can't run plays at shooting guard. That's the most annoying part. There we go. Where's the channel membership? If you're, I mean, man, let's figure this out because you're not the first person that say that. I'm gonna look myself because there seems to be some confusion. I don't know what it is. Can anyone else see it but just can't do it?
62K says, money hungry UNC.
Bro, it's not even that. It's just this is the third time someone asked. And I just don't know why it's not available.
Matthew Gentert says, num num num. Showtime E3 says, money hungry Lamo.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't see it either.
Showtime E3 says, he's an eater.
I would say the easiest way I would do it is just go to my page on a computer and then do it from there. Because either way, if you do it on your phone, I'm pretty sure YouTube upcharges you if you're on an iPhone or on a Samsung or something. You not about to do it's not finna work, Joe.
Showtime E3 says, he's scamming you in the flesh in front of us all. It's Nate. Wow. Showtime E3 says, no morals.
No morals, all right. Go up, Bogut. Too much dribbling. We got it though.
Showtime E3 says, this man has sold his 2K soul.
2K soul is crazy. Knock him down. Just give us one, Bogut. You're a good 60% free throw shooter. And hit the next one. Welcome to God, Jay Sully.
Showtime E3 says, JJ3 will pay, don't worry. Gen 99 says, he's
Byron.
a eater, he's a cheater, he's a man beater, Lakers in 5.
Byron on the YouTube. Appreciate you.
Showtime
Hey,
E3
thank
says,
y'all.
putting
Thank
the
y'all.
Lil
Thank
B
y'all.
curse on JJ3 as we speak.
You see, I told you.
Matthew Gentert says, I might call
Hey,
it a
yo,
night.
it's possible.
Nothing but respect for the chat and load.
It's been nothing but respect. I don't know
Byron
about
Primo
that, but
says,
thank you
I
for
found
being
it.
here, Matt. Okay.
Fat
I don't know.
Crack
You
says,
should be able to
Gen
click on
99
his
Jones, the woman
screen and then
YouTube.
go from there. I don't know.
Automod says, held a message for reasons. Sex-based terms. Allow will post it to chat.
What did you just say, JM? David Lee on the ISO? Oh.
Showtime E3 says, American Pie, Apple Pie, Cream Pie, JJ3 is somehow still alive.
What? Did I win a ring on 13? No, they played me, man. Goran Dragic, or Marcin Dragic happened and or Gortat. I can't even talk right now. And he made that? Fix it on iPhone? Dog, I don't even know why it's not showing up.
Gen 99 says, who me? Showtime EE3 says, 2K12, JJ3 is going to hell scamming his fans. Oh, well, Lakers in 5. Side 2K says, I'm going to come.
Give me that. This is the greatest badge in all 2Ks. And it's only level 1. So I got pretty deep in the playoffs. Yeah, we got to the
Automod
finals.
says, held a message for reasons. Sex-based terms. Allow will post it to chat.
What are y'all saying? Oh my God,
Showtime
David.
E3 says, come wear Siege. J99 says, JJ3 kicks cats for fun in his free time.
I would never. I almost did yesterday though. It was running at me and I got nervous.
Showtime E3
You shot the
says,
shot?
LMAO, all the chat gifts are gone. Easy 3 says, bro, PJ Tucker was just guarding the crash out guy. I forgot his name. Siege 2K says, Showtime E3, I totally typed that on accident. Showtime E3 says, no more Brick City.
No, I gotta fix it.
Gen
Y'all
99
want me
says,
to?
give me that after that text is crazy. Showtime E3 says, CGK, no, you didn't.
Oh, I gotta fix it. You want me to take 10 minutes out of the midstream to fix it? I can't do that. Offensive rebound. Patrick Patterson, you just got here, bro. Chill out. That's crazy. They really traded Karolinko for him. Dunk zone.
Siege 2K says, yeah, if there was money for you, you would have. Showtime E3 says, what time we running till today? I'm finna go to the bar and get a drink real quick. Sage 2K says, but since it's for us, you don't want to.
Dog, it's gonna be changed to bits. It would literally be for money. Oh, I guess some things were. I need to adjust the others.
Showtime E3 says, yeah, his new name is JJ Krabs.
Bro, y'all want to see JJ Krabs? I will crank the ads up on Twitch all the way to the end. It's so far down that you only get like one ad every hour, bro.
Showtime E3 says, Julius J3,
Y'all tripping. Julius is crazy. I don't even beg. I just say thank you, and then y'all come through sometimes. Y'all tripping.
Showtime
Don't do
E3
that.
says Julius Krabs Jones 3.
Y'all crazy, bro.
Jason Teddy says your chat be wild, low.
Jason,
Masego Max
you
Cross
have
says,
no idea.
why can't I redeem shoot threes only or see that option? Siege 2K says, wow, so you pulling Irani and inflating VC prices to the point where our VC isn't even useful?
it is useful. It just takes a while to get there. Tayshawn Taylor, who is this man? Let him drive. That's all I see from there.
Showtime
Make it 4
E3
ads
says,
per
because he's a
hour.
con artist, Masego.
Realistic NBA. I think that's a good idea. Since might as well, since I'm Julius the Krabs the Third or whatever they just said. But they have subs, so it won't hurt them. But it hurt the silent watchers.
Jason Totoki says, I've been here not even a month and your chat is on you all the time.
They don't give me a break, bro.
Showtime E3 says, Mr. Krabs 3.
Oh, I could have went up. I'm gonna go up with that instead. They back setting charges for no reason.
Ben 99 says, bro, talking big for a brown shirt.
I have no choice. Cookies. Backcourt. There we go. How many championships do I have? We're working on it. All right, we're working on it. I got a Tony Snell build. I'm actually putting stats up.
Siege 2K says 0 rings. Siege 2K says he got none. Masego Max Cross says Showtime E3 damn.
Yo, Steph, create something, bro. Bang. Don't make Joe Johnson make his next shot. I got you. Bro, if y'all followed the journey, you would know I've been sold every 2K. I got receipts.
1099 says, if you're being bullied, you probably deserve it.
That's crazy. Get that on a shirt. Hey, I thought Lopez was about to steal it.
Masego Max Cross says, wow, that's crazy.
Cyberbullying isn't real. I could just cut the stream
Siege
off
2K
and then you
says,
guys
ISO Joe
disappear.
cooked low last time they matched up in the 2013 Conference CD Finals. Chris says, Mike Wang.
Yo, Iggy, you are getting cooked. Cook? What? He did not cook. No, he did not cook me. I had to think for a second. Deep 3. That was a bad shot. He did not cook me, bro. That's how you get a stop, Iggy. Take notes. Oh, look at that, bro.
Jason
I'm not
Tudor
getting hit with
says,
that charge.
Did you own all the 2K games or did you buy them all for the series?
I had to buy them all for the series.
Showtime EE3 says, ISO Joe has always cooked Krabs 3.
Hurry with the defensive stop? I'm on Brook Lopez. I guess I'm not on Brook Lopez. What are we doing?
Showtime E3 says Krabs 3 is your name now. Showtime E3 says, hope you know that look.
I'll show you Krabs 3 if you want to play this game. I could just turn off subs still getting ads. That's crazy.
Showtime
There's no way anyone in
Deloise.
the world still has that like enabled. But hey, I want to see Krabs.
Showtime E3 says Julius Krabs Jones.
Fast break David Lee. Don't even try it. Curry. Don't go up. It's bait. They got Paul Pierce looking like he playing defense. Hold on now. Bro, I have not played point guard in like 3
Showtime E3
games.
says, where's Jen?
Look at that. Hee hee.
Showtime E3 says, no way he's getting locked by Paul Pierce.
I am not.
Jen99 says, what the crap are you talking about? Siege2K says, this is an alternate universe where Steph is a defensive player instead. J99 says, Showtime E3, hey yo. Jason Tutoki says, that passes though. Showtime E3 says, Jenna. Showtime E3 says,
Oh,
Crabs 3.
Iggy. Blocked by Iggy? This might be an alternate universe for real. Oh, wow. Okay. Good
Showtime
cleanup.
E3 says, where's Chris's dad? Julius is being cheap again.
Am I Mr. Krabs or am I Julius? Because they have two different situations. Wide open.
Showtime E3 says, Julius Crabs 3.
Whatever you say. David Lee putting up 16 and 9 a game? How many games left on the
Showtime
season?
E3
Like
says 16 and 9.
58 or
Whoa.
something. Yeah, but his plus minus is still negative because he can't play defense. Banana swirl. Yep. Oh no, you messed it up. Knock it down.
Showtime E3 says, you can't play defense either. Lee is your twin.
I lead the league in blocks as a point guard. Well, I guess shooting guard now because Mark Jackson hates me. Actually, I do have to check if I'm leading the league or not. I got to be close.
Siege2K says, you also lead the league in turnovers.
Team operations. 2-point game.
Showtime E3 says, you also lead the league in fans mislead and fans scammed.
Right. Whoa. Stop that, man. He hasn't scored in like 6 minutes. I totally forgot that dynamic goal was going on. Right here. Banana swirl. Come on, yep. Oh, got him.
Siege2K says, super move.
I tried to hit him with the
Showtime
right stick dunk.
E3 says, I am finna shut up and actually watch the gameplay now.
As you should. I'm there. Tie game. Yo, we gotta pull away. They're getting way too many easy buckets.
Jen99 says, leading the league in cheating.
Disrespect to his chat for $2. I'll do it for free. Oh my god. What am I playing this on? PlayStation. Come on, Steph. Lock up. That's what you do. Iggy, please, one stop on Pierce.
Fat Crack says, JN doesn't deserve this.
Good defense.
Jen99 says,
Good
after that comment, keep
defense.
speaking. Showtime E3.
Thank you, Curry. Get in the corner.
Jen99 says,
There it is. Pull. Curry. Cash. Thank you, Dimer.
Showtime E3 says, Crabs 3 got that weak shit smacked to the other side of the court.
Good steal, David. Curry.
Showtime E3 says, yeah, I heard him say as you should. What a scammer.
I'm a scammer and I'm cheap and I'm greedy at the same time. Let's see. Eddie Guerrero, I lie, cheat, and steal. Let me
Showtime
cook this,
E3
Joseph.
says, definitely sending Twitch a lengthy email explaining how he scams and hates black people. Jen99 says, what a cocky a hole. Showtime E3 says, Eddie Guerrero.
Offensive.
The
Oh,
Megalodon
good
says,
stop.
you Eddie Guerrero, the GOAT.
Iggy has no bag. Is he really just a catch and shoot player?
Showtime E3 says, keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Man, why are they so strong? Come here. Go up. Go up. Oh, wow. Bailed out. Let's go. What chat do you prefer the most? Remove you and Justin out of YouTube chat for no bias? It depends. Each chat is different. I say YouTube has the most just lurkers because there's like 80 people watching, but only 3 people talk. TikTok has the most people that just drops in, say something, follows, and then dips. And then Twitch is probably the most engaged. Maybe because they have the most text to speech.
Jen99 says, Iggy got back, didn't know you ride that boat.
Darren Williams. But which one do I prefer? I don't know. I love all my chats equally. Except Twitch. I hate everyone over there. Especially that Showtime guy. What a bum. Lock up. Lock up. 8 seconds. What happened to our lead? Hold on. Hold on. Let me show you something.
Says, I think you mean Chris. Showtime E3 says, oh, low fuck you.
Ball game.
Stop playing with me. Tie game. Going into the half.
Showtime E3 says, Low and Chris are the only bums here. J99 says, Twitch better.
Leave Chris alone, bro.
J99 says,
Joe,
what a
this
mother
Brooklyn
and
team has evolved in
Masego
so many
Matchcroft
ways the
says,
last couple
should
of
have been
years, and
teammates
this
with Anthony
season, the
Davis in
addition
this
of
game.
Kevin Garnett
Doris,
and
talk
Paul
to
Pierce,
me.
how
Why
exciting
won't she
is this
talk
for
to
this
me, bro?
basketball team?
That's a great feeling, man.
He had 10 points in the first quarter.
Showtime EE3 says, Low scams for our hard-earned money and Chris scams for Ozempic scripts. Sage 2K says, breaking news per Sham. Sources say John Jones III was experiencing extreme withdrawals after his lackluster performance against the Milwaukee Bucks. Sources also say that he was overheard saying the crowd was too much for him and he can't compete with OJ Mayo. Byron Fravel says, Manfit, I'm about to play 2K14. Showtime E3 says, Doris doesn't talk to bums.
Ayo Shy just dropped $5 and said Twitch is the adopted child. Hey.
Showtime E3 says, JJ3 is the face of unemployment.
The face? That's crazy. Jeez.
Showtime E3 says, Twitch is the GOAT, literally fuck that $5.
Yo, Ayo, you could have been dropped the membership if you're gonna dono.
Showtime E3 says,
oh,
money talks to Ofa Crack says, based mod. J99 says, JJ3 can work at Subway.
Cookies. Oh my god. What's wrong with Subway? Those good people at Subway. Is that an insult? Are we insulting jobs now? Is that what we're doing? You scoop poop off of the floor and you're insulting jobs?
TH2K says, JJ3 will be on the street like Delonte West at this career trajectory.
Ah! Ooh. Ooh. It's getting hot in here. It is getting hot in here. I want ankle breaker so bad.
C2K says, don't count, didn't finish.
He fouled me. And I'm gonna hit my next one. Boom.
Jane99 says, JJ3 thinks special forces are for Down syndrome. Side 2K says. Showtime EE3 says, Shams is reporting that JJ3 got slapped by Jimmy Butler for his rude comments to Ricky Rubio amongst devaluing Butler's coffee business.
Bro, you just yapping. What's my favorite player? D Wade. Go ahead and miss this for me, man. He's good for one. Or maybe the next one.
Siege2K says, no, keep it playing. Showtime E3 says, his favorite player is Hush Puppy, the Nigerian scammer. His Steph 40 says, wait a
Bang.
second.
What kind of name is that?
Siege2K says,
Oh
play
my
the Wade
God.
theme song.
Cookies. How do I throw a self? Ooh. It don't matter. Come on. Let's go.
Gen 99 says, YouTube people are so zesty.
Y'all hear that, YouTube? Why they beefing with y'all? Bro, I don't want to be on the Warriors.
CGK says, play the Wade theme song if you love us.
I wish I had a Crickets theme song. Gotcha, shoot. A+? A+ and the badge is crazy. Lock up, Steph.
Showtime E3 says, fuck YouTube. Vivo used to clear.
Get out there. Yo, Iggy, have you gotten a single stop yet? Oh, bang. Yo, my contested shot tolerance for middies is way higher than threes. That's probably just the rating now. Look at these screens, bro. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Switch, switch. I'm up. By yourself, Curry. By yourself, Curry.
Username
Offensive
484
rebound.
says, only 30 points.
Only? It's the third quarter. Ah, triangle. Bro, I swear they switch positions every time. Yam on his head. Bobo tripping. What Bobo say? You said, nah, Bobo, you know Twitch made you zesty. Bobo said, nah, you just mad I'm shining brighter than your future? Yo!
Username 418401 says, now why you take all the options away, that's sad.
Bobo, hey, Justin, you gotta get your give back, bro. That's crazy. I told you I gotta fix him, that's why. Hold up. You tried it, Brooke. Cash. D up, Curry. I said D up. I gotta do everything around here. There you go. Oh, he fouled me. He tried to foul me? Come on. I said we winning by
Gen
20.
99 says, Bobo for president.
I'm over it. I'm over it. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, nobody helped me. Okay. $50 ball. I said 50 and we winning by 20. Okay. I'm gonna hit the next one though. Lock up Curry. First team all defense, Steph Curry.
62K says, or why isn't it text to speeching? 62K says, that's bullshit.
It is. What are you talking about? Knock it down, David. Oh my god. He just fried me. No, he didn't, bro.
Showtime E3 says, y'all, I'm headed to the bar. See y'all boys next stream. Gen 99 says, text to speeching is slow today.
All right,
Gen
Showtime.
99 says, bills are the hot.
They're about to be when I move, man. Set one.
CG2K says, and they got Luka Don, A. Reeves, and then LeBron, the real big three. They gave up AD because they needed change, and you got to say his name. His name is LeBron James.
Thank you. Hey, yo, Shia, with another $2 dono. Twitch users practice back down D in bed together? Oh.
Gen 99 says,
W song? Nah, it's not the best one. It's up there though.
Size2K says, fake dono.
That ain't no fake
Siege2K
dono.
says, not real.
That's real. If there's money behind it, it's got to be true. Bro, my voice is leaving me. I told you this game was gonna have me smoking cigarettes. It's catching up to me now.
Gen 99 says, you just jealous JJ3 can't get a song?
I can. You know what? What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. We could have some post-stream shenanigans today. We haven't had post-stream shenanigans in a
Siege
while.
2K says, your voice is leaving you just like your hopes of winning a championship.
Never. All right.
Easy Party says, yes, sir, post-stream stuff, let's go.
All right. This is the last game then. First off, I'm going to make a song for my player because y'all want to play with me and act like...
Siege 2K says, post-stream, let's go. Yeah, 99 says,
My guy's not him.
Is the best news I heard in a while. Siege 2K says, after party, baby.
I don't know what I was looking at. I just let him run right by me. 4-point game. Oh my God. Mink. Oh my God. Give me my 2 points back. 6-point game. Give me that. Oh. Lock up. Iggy, one stop. Just one.
Siege 2K says, I wish I had black people hair so I can have some crazy dreads.
No way. Thanks for sharing, Siege. I mean, if you're white, you can still get dreads. Oh. Okay, I tried to pass out.
Low, you should get a low taper fade.
I'm good. Bro, 2 barbers ago, he cut my hair too short and it messed up my... Oh my God, I'm really losing my voice. And he messed up like the shape I had my hair, which is like perfect, bro. It was like the best style I've had. It was similar to Kal-El on the Heat. Because he cut the sides too low and too high up. The past month or so, I've been just trying to grow my hair back out.
Please tell us more.
So I could fix it back. Y'all brought up hair. Y'all gonna hear it. How did you fall, Lee? No one even touched you.
Gen 99 says, what is this grandpa stories?
Grandpa stories. Never mind. Oh my God.
Siege 2K says,
yo, Curry got like 2 steals. Pop smoke braids. I'm good. I had braids growing up. I'm never going back.
Prime time.
How many games have you played now? Today, this is game 3.
Siege 2K says, Lo, you know how much ore you would have if you had some on-court dripping braids?
I don't care. I don't care. They can't stop me.
Prime time.
Gen 99 says, I can tell you it's 0.
I'm over it. Oh. We just get a single stop. Iggy. Oh.
Siege 2K says that ankle brace isn't dripping. We need to get you a drip makeover.
I don't care about drip, bro. Paul, that ref? Yo, he really can't guard me. I need new shoes, if anything. Oh. Dog, I'm running from the 3-point line to help. At least help me on the second one. 2-point game. I got my 50 points. I don't think we're going to win by 20, though.
Gen 99 says, Law, you losing.
Get the board.
Size 2K says, if you wore a compression shirt and a scrunched arm sleeve, you'd be drippy.
That's all it takes. Iggy, you are garbage. Let's go. That's not a steal. Wide open. Iggy, execution pole.
Siege 2K says, for me it's that and the compression pants.
Tie yourself up. Tie yourself up. Blindfold you. I would not miss that, first of all. You able to do half-court shot in the basket, nothing but net? No. Iggy, get your redemption. Are you serious?
Oh my God, bro. Hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Classic
Siege 2K
turnover
says,
from
enough
Jones.
of the bullshit. I'm coming right now to steal your my player in the face.
This is a professional athlete, bro. Professional athlete.
Fat Crack says the lights would turn up extra bright.
All of the lights. All of the lights. Man.
Jan99 says that's the LeBron meme.
But who is he pointing at? Tony, lock up. Jason Terry? He's not supposed to be on this team.
Fat Crack says, let's go Nets.
Oh, that screen. All right. Should my swagger badge be activated? Let's test it. Are they double? They're not double teaming. And, okay.
Jan99 says, ever winning by 20.
We're gonna win though. We're gonna win. Hope you win this game. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Slightly late. Okay. Defense is terrible on this game. Yeah, it is. The worst part is bumping into your teammates. It's basically a second screen. I'm gonna just play the animation through. Hey, you're winning. That's all that matters. Defense where? I have like 2 blocks. Minute 30. Iggy, come on.
Jan99 says, why are you two people so sweet? I hate it.
Okay, Grinch. How y'all let that pass through? I'm right there. Good shot defense. Okay. Go up, go up. That's Jason Terry. Jay Marsh. With the sub. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And the heart me. You're too kind. Please don't say anything wild. Oh my God, Bobcats. You need to shoot 50 free throws in practice, not me. That's not bonus, is it? No, that's next foul. Next foul's bonus. One stop. Let's get a fast break. Bro, these illegal screens. Absolutely not. Let's go. Let's go, Tony. I'm taking the whole team. Pause. Clay. Let's go.
Jan99 says, you got Sweary. March 2 says, whoa.
39 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You're not cooking. Hey, Iggy, that's a lot of space. Klay Thompson on Joe Johnson. Just give him the 2 points and let's keep it moving.
99 says, let's go Nets.
Oh, last shot. Last shot.
And
Last shot.
Ice in the veins.
Last shot. Oh. Oh, he almost made me go backcourt. They are making me go backcourt. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Oh, it's the third quarter. Why did I think that was game? Oh my God. Okay. Hey, we're good. We're good. 2-point lead going into the third. I have 50 points already. That's crazy. Favorite 2K ever. Had a 7-foot small forward with max 3 and dunk. Dude was absolute beast. Yeah, I've seen a couple of 7-footers that could do everything on here. Look at that pass. Straight out of Magic's playbook. Force him into bad shots and keep him under 6 points this quarter. I got you,
Gen 99
coach.
says, thought the game was done.
I did too.
Sage 2K says, you kind of look like Ashton Hall, Unk.
I'll just be naming black people, bro. There's no way. I look like Urkel and Ashton Hall. Yeah, I'm on him. Come on. Let's get a stop. Let's go into the post, ain't it? Why is he throwing hook shots from mid-range? What is he doing?
You can't say you look like Jason Kidd.
Oh, wow, he bailed me out.
Elfrid Payton is averaging 2 points and 12 assists this season.
Early. There we go. 2 points and 12 assists. He's still on the team? I thought he had like that 120 assist game and then dipped.
Cookies. He's on the pelt. Gen 99 says, fun fact, I didn't know that, and you didn't know I didn't know that.
Oh, man.
Siege 2K says, again.
What happened? I'm just gonna keep cooking him. Oh, the help defense has arrived. All right. Give me that. I'm here too. Oh my God, bro. Church ball this Sunday? I don't have church ball. Stop saying that. Actually, I don't even need the screen. Klay Thompson, please. Klay. Yes. Yes. Get my head in the game. Nikki, I'm trying. Wide open Joe Johnson. Tony Douglas, come on. Oh, it's too easy. This might be like an 80-point game, bro. I'm just going to keep ISOing Darren. If they don't miss their shots when I get to the basket, I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. That is the drawback of the behind the back. It can get tipped. Let's use a timeout right here. Let's use a timeout. He in on D. Will. He's not even cooking like that. Joe Johnson's the one's cooking, coach.
Crack says, let's go Nets.
Oh, here we go.
Siege 2K says, I like pass first PGs. Siege 2K says, I for Rondo heavy.
Look. Bogut. All right, I know what to do. Right here, Bogut. Banana swirl. Banana swirl.
99 says, you look like you play Quidditch as a real sport.
What is with this, bro? Iggy contested midi? We had an extra second. This is about to get out of hand, man. Thank you. Thank you, Joseph. One more time, Joseph. All right. 4 points. Roll, you big Big bucket. Thank you. Too much faith in Iggy. Dog, I did not want him to shoot that shot. Joseph. Clayton. Yo. Tony, please. Tony. Please shoot that. Thank you. Yo, what is going on with our rebounds? His name isn't Clayton. What is Clay short for then? Idiot. Clayton, shoot. Do not shoot that. Banana swirl. There it is. Oh my God. Stop. Don't stop running, bro. We good. Too easy. Too easy.
Prime time.
These 2K says Clay Tholomew.
Jordan with the heart me. And a 23
Seance 2K says
goats.
Clay Tavius.
Oh, it's Clay Tavius. My bad. Clavante.
Ugg Fat Crack says Clay Thalosis. Jane 99
Clay
says I think
Isha.
Muhammad.
Shalissa. Oh, okay, we're good.
Jordan says, when's the last time Jameer Nelson has been mentioned in chat?
When we played them yesterday, not yesterday, Tuesday we played the Magic. Oh, I thought I smoked. KG ran all the way over to me. I need one more rebound. Cletisha, get the stop, Clay. Cletisha, let's go. Slow it down. No, you are not running the fast break. I am though. Shooting. Come on, Tony. Bang. Let's go. Tie game.
Jordan says, my king, S.O. Joe. Siege 2K says, Clay Tavius, Rondé Bartholomew, Orange Juice, Jefferson.
Cookie. No cookies. No cookies. Stay on mine. Stay on mine. Joseph. Clayton, guard Joseph, bro. Who's open? Oh, Clayton was open. Okay. Look at that. Bogut, chill. Oh, he stripped me.
Jordan says, Daddy chill.
Oh, we're good. That's our ball. That's our ball. That's our ball. We play the Celtics next. Oh, I'm tired of playing Rondo, bro. What? It's like the 5th time. I played Rondo 5 times already.
Zach 609 says, let's go cheap. Jordan says, after all that.
After all that. Oh my God. Behind the back of death. I'm not even trying to do it right. All right, we go. We go. 9 seconds. I'm running straight to the basket. Right. Okay, never mind. Throw it out. Banana swirl.
says, always knew you were zesty.
Get the rebound.
Jordan
Yo,
says,
they
when
are
do you play the
shutting
tier
me
or is Tyson
down.
Chandler? Zach 679 says, Andrew Bogut has
I have no idea. We played the Knicks recently, though. Oh, actually, not on this team, so I don't know.
Siege 2K says, you just got packed up by Jason Terry. Siege 2K says, how do you feel about?
I haven't thought about how I felt about yet, so I don't know. Clayton, bro, this is getting to a problem. The biggest thing is Bogut. Bogut's man is helping.
Jordan says, what are your thoughts on it?
I think it's a little overrated for real. Clayton, shoot. Clayton. Okay, Bogut, good board. When I play the Heat, I think I played them on this team already. Might be a while.
Siege 2K says, what do you think about?
Bro, I'm not talking about anymore. Y'all keep bringing that up.
Jan99 says 2 bag of apples, 2 pack of Oreos, 1 pack of pasta, 6 pack of Coke, 1 white bread, 1 sausage, 1 mixed bag of vegetables. C2K says,
He got it back. Oh,
Chris says, Joe Johnson the GOAT.
Hit. Oh my God.
All Fat Crack says, let's go Nets. Oh, Fat Crack says, well, Booker.
Ooh. Oh, 5 points, 5 minutes.
And 99 says, haha, you losing. Siege2K says, bro, just sent his grocery shopping list. Jordan says, should have went to the Knicks.
No, actually, I didn't want to be on this team. Yo, hey, don't do that. You're scaring me. Go up.
Siege2K says 2 bag of apples, 2 pack of Oreos, 1 pack of pasta.
Oh my
6
God,
pack of Coke,
shut
1 white
the
bread,
hell
1
up.
sausage, 1 mixed bag of vegetables. Lefty Doffler says, dropping 60 and losing would be crazy. Gen99 says, Siege2K more interesting than this game. Jordan says, Bogut the new terrorist. Jan99 says 2 bag of apples, 2 pack of
Bogut,
Oreos, 1 pack
move.
of pasta, 6 pack of Coke,
Bogut,
1 white
you
bread,
son of
1
a-
sausage, 1 mixed bag of vegetables.
Oh my God, I'm gonna.
Siege2K says, how do you generally
Shut
feel about...
up. I hate all of you right now. I'm trying to lock in. Y'all
says,
talking
let's go
about groceries.
Our Fat Crack says, Bogut.
Get the rebound.
Size2K says,
Death penalty. That's the only answer. 2
bag of apples, 2 pack of Oreos, 1
Oh
pack
my
of pasta,
God.
6 pack of Coke, 1 white bread, 1 sausage, 1 mixed bag of vegetables. Jan99 says, womp womp. Jan99 says, 2 bag of apples, 2 pack of Oreos, 1 pack of pasta, 6 pack of Coke, 1 white bread, 1 sausage, 1 mixed bag of vegetables. Og Fat Crack says, let's go net. Jordan says, 2 applesauces, 4 cartons of milk, 17
Oh
boxes
my
of
God,
cereal.
shut up.
Gen99 says, womp womp.
Oh my
Then
God,
Galadon
bro.
Says, man, these dudes. Gen99 says, 2 bag of apples, 2 pack of Oreos, 1 pack of pasta, 6 pack of Coke.
I'm
1
tired.
white
I can't
bread,
really
1
get a
sausage,
shot
1
off.
mixed bag of vegetables.
Early.
C2K says, I'm fucking
I'm
crying,
exhausted, bro.
Gen99
And my team
says,
can't
2
play
bag of
defense.
apples, 2
Andrew
pack of
Bogut, this
Oreos,
is your
1
last
pack
day
of
on
pasta,
Earth.
6 pack of Coke,
Go to
1
IHOP,
white bread, 1 sausage,
get you a
1
little
mixed bag
steak
of vegetables.
because you're not getting a real
Then
one.
Galadon says,
And then
chill
say
out,
goodbye to
fellas.
your family. I don't want you to ever
Lefty
see you
Doffler
again.
says 60 and losing seems likely right now.
And why is a
Chris says,
6-footer
Joe
guarding Joe
Johnson
Johnson?
Zach679 says selling.
Look at this,
Fat Crack
dog.
says, Bogut about to get offed after the game.
Oh my God.
Siege2K says, bro, I'm crying. Oh my God.
Why
bro,
is
this
Steph Curry
hilarious for
not in the
zero reason at all.
game? This was just.
Siege2K says, I can't, bro. Jordan says, 2 bags of apples. Gen99 says, facts. Siege2K
Letitia,
says,
shoot.
2 bag of apples,
Never
2
mind.
pack of Oreos,
Letitia,
1 pack
you
of
shot on the
pasta,
pump?
6 pack of Coke, 1 white bread,
Bogut.
1 sausage, 1 mixed bag
Thank
of
you.
vegetables. Alpha Crack says, funniest stream yet. Jan99 says
13
2 bag
points,
of apples,
5
2 pack of
rebounds.
Oreos, 1 pack of pasta,
Dude has
6 pack of
triple
Coke,
your
1 white
stats in
bread,
half the
1 sausage,
time.
1 mixed bag of vegetables. Left it, a Flair says, like High School Musical said, get your head in the game.
Yo, Andre Bloch is having the best game of his career. Oh, he has the same stats.
Siege2K says, wait, Lo, did you get my order or no? Siege2K says, 2 bag of apples, 2 pack of Oreos, 1 pack of pasta, 6 pack of Coke, 1 white bread,
Not
1
a
sausage,
foul!
1 mixed bag of vegetables.
He's on the up. Yeah. Okay. I see what we on.
Jan99 says, wait, I got the same.
They playing me, bro.
Ben99 says, 2 bag of apples, 2 pack of Oreos, 1 pack of pasta, 6 pack of Coke, 1 white bread, 1 sausage, 1 mixed bag of vegetables. Our Fat Crack says, when trying to make a comeback in the 4th, always think about your groceries. Thema Galadon says, y'all gonna get the T's shut off for?
Give me my block. Oh man, we couldn't save it.
Siege2K says, Thema Galadon not on my watch. Gen99 says,
Yo,
2 bag of apples, 2 pack of
we
Oreos,
good.
1 pack of pasta, 6 pack of Coke, 1 white bread, 1 sausage, 1 mixed bag of vegetables.
5 blocks. Look at this, dog. What? They just scored like 12 points straight. Y'all just scared to shoot.
Jordan says, Jason
Late.
Terry,
I'm tired. I don't know what to do, bro. We can't play defense. We can't score. They get another layup, I'm gonna lose it. Request a trade. I can't, bro. I
Size 2K
can't.
says, Gobble me, swallow me, drop down the side of me. Put your mouth for you, let it get.
I'm just gonna have to get to the basket and hope I get
Fat
fouled, bro.
Crack says,
Because
no channel point needed.
look at the hell defense.
Fat Crack says,
Andrew
self-earned loss.
Bogut is.
Gen 99 says, LL, I told you
I
you're gonna win by 20.
understand
And says,
having
I
a
come back
shooting
and Uncle
center more and more every single game. Because this is abuse.
Siege 2K says, 2 bag of apples, 2 pack of Oreos, 1 pack of pasta, 6 pack of Coke, 1 white bread, 1 sausage,
Late.
1 mixed bag of vegetables.
Yeah, I can't shoot, bro. I'm
Jordan
exhausted.
says,
That's
already looking forward
crazy.
to 2K15.
Thank you. Good defense. The help defense is there, but
Gen 99 says, haha, stop it.
Clayton, that's the 2. Don't shoot that. Tony for 3. Bang. There we go. Now y'all want to hit y'all shots. It's
And says, is
almost
Uncle
too
Team
late.
Cancer?
Oh, he kicked it. Hey, I was about to lose my mind. How he kicked the ball out of backcourt and they don't call nothing.
Jordan says, Iguodala.
Excellent
says, I taught
pass,
Tuesday,
finally.
I guess not Laurel.
5-point
Fat
game.
Crack says, let's finish strong nets.
I need some smokes.
Jan 99 says,
I need some
2 bag of
smokes.
apples, 2 pack of Oreos, 1
I
pack of
love
pasta,
the
6 pack of
smokes.
Coke,
One more
white
smoky.
bread, 1 sausage, 1 mix, bag of
MVP chance.
vegetables.
Smoke it for me.
The Megalodon says, come back.
Save our timeout.
Ant says, cook.
Iggy. Iggy, bro. Iggy. Poke it. Catch and shoot. Oh my God, dog. Why is Iggy driving and not going up? This is crazy, man.
Siege 2K says,
I can't
one
believe my
double
shooting
burger
is
meal,
this
only
bad.
ketchup, extra pickle, replace the American
That
cheese,
Gatorade
cheddar,
symbol's been by my
large
name
fry,
for a minute,
medium
though.
Diet Coke.
Jason Terry getting MVP chance. He's got like 4 points. Letitia. Letitia. That's over.
Ball game. And says, kilometers, 1,000, Hellbow. Our Fat Crack says, let's go Nets. J99 says, 1 cheeseburger without the cheese, with extra cheese, a large Coke, medium fries, and ketchup.
I have no words.
Siege 2K says,
Congratulations
1
on a
box
win
combo
in
with
a game
extra
where
sauce,
you
replace
found
the
yourselves
coleslaw
in
with
an
an extra
uphill
piece of
battle,
toast.
but able to fight
And
through that
says, another
adversity.
game, another
Does
loss
this
for
type
Unc.
of performance reaffirm this team's resiliency?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, we've been.
Bro, Pierce ain't talking about nothing, bro.
And says, Melo, he literally just got traded.
Have you won a
Nice
game?
2K says, put the fries in my bag, low.
Have you won a game spelled O-N-E? Have you passed first grade?
99
Oh,
says,
they about to be
1 Happy
talking
Meal with a
wild.
Minecraft toy plus.
Hey,
Size 2K says,
you were
have you
no
won
show
a
for
game?
post-game treatments.
Who the hell are
rolled your
you?
ankle real bad back there, man. We should take a look and make sure it's nothing serious.
I'm injured? Yeah, it hurt. It hurt.
Yeah, man, I definitely did something to it. It's hurting pretty bad.
This is canon, by the
Upper
way.
Crack says,
Since
hello,
we're
and
here,
game
you
it or
wanna
ankle
take a quick
too.
look, all right, go ahead and rotate your ankle for me.
Cheap ass trainer. I gotta take my shoe off.
All right.
Yeah,
It's not
99
broken,
says, LL, it's so real.
but you definitely have a nasty sprain.
The Megalodon
He
says,
got
time for
X-ray
some load
vision?
management.
You know, but we're gonna need an MRI and a more comprehensive exam.
Yo, I cannot deal with this
Yeah,
right now.
99 says, you can work
Can
at
you get me back out
McDonald's.
there for next game?
Sage 2K says, I'm going to steal your my player in the
My
face. You're
guess
never
would be
going to
you'll be
win a
out
game.
3-4 weeks minimum.
Weeks?
Yo, I can't be out that long. Yo, tell me there's something you can do for me.
It's okay, man. Just rest it.
I'm gonna need them roids. I'm gonna have to hit up
Full
OJ
exam
Mayo.
tomorrow and go from there.
He could run me some of them pills.
Now look, I'm sorry. I know this is tough to deal with, but you know, just hang in there, and we'll get you back out there as soon as we can.
All right.
Siege 2K says, nah, OJ don't fuck with you.
That's crazy. Back of the
Siege
limo?
2K says, you was talking
They
mad
about to
shit on the
recruit me
city.
somewhere.
J99 says, you're
What
one
was
to win
this?
for the Warriors.
That was a pretty slick move, leaving your agent at home like I asked. Thanks. Now, you know who I am. You know that I represent the best of the best in the league. The fact that you're here.
Cheating on my agent.
You've been playing so good that you're on my radar now.
Yeah, I've been putting in that work, you know? It's good to see it finally pay off.
Absolutely.
Sage 2K says, motherfucker, that
So
ain't
look,
Rich Paul.
I'm going to give it to you
Gen
straight.
99 says, LeBron is coming.
You could be the next big thing in this league. But you need to bring your game to the next level off the court.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat this, all right? So don't take this personally. The guy
Sage 2K
you
says,
have
shoe deal?
representing you, he's an amateur. He's in way over his head. Bottom line.
That's my boy
you signed
now.
with our agency.
Gen 99
you to
says,
that
2
next
bag of
level.
apples, 2 pack of Oreos, 1 pack of pasta, 6 pack of
I don't
Coke,
know,
1
man.
white bread, 1 sausage,
Me
1
and my
mixed bag
agent
of
been friends
vegetables.
a long time.
Oh yeah, sure.
You know, he's doing all right.
Hey, listen, personally, I like the guy. He's one of the nicest guys in the business. He's a straight shooter. He's well-meaning, but the problem
Sage 2K
is
says, real shit.
he gets clobbered in negotiations, and he can't help it. He doesn't have the same staff and same connections and easy hookups that I have. And that means that you're missing out on getting paid what you deserve to get paid.
Sage 2K says,
I
my
don't
stomach
know, I'm
hurts,
not
Lord
feeling
help me.
that, man. I mean, we've had lots of opportunities so far.
I'm sorry. No offense. But you're talking Bush League there, okay? You're talking dimes for dollars. Has he gotten you in the room with the big dogs? Adidas, Nike, Jordan, Gatorade?
I mean, yeah. We talked to some of them, for sure.
Got me in a pizza shop.
I don't talk. I close.
Yeah, you're throwing a big game right now. You got any guarantees?
I'm a man of my word. Listen,
Gen
kid,
99 says, badass.
you are on the verge
Sage
of being
2K
a real
says,
star.
Sprite Slam Cam, 2 bag of
deserve to
apples,
be
2 pack of
represented like
Oreos,
one.
1 pack of pasta, 6 pack of Coke, 1 white bread, 1 sausage, 1 mixed bag of vegetables.
Oh man. Oh, there's a lot of cutscenes. We watching a movie. You
All
gonna
right,
make
well,
me?
thanks so much for agreeing to meet
What
with
the
me.
hell?
I had a great talk with your agent, and he
You
said
taking
you're
me to
down
Epstein
hear about
Island?
this
I don't
awesome
like this.
opportunity here.
Don't drink it,
Yeah, so
Jones.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, well, me and my business partner, we're working on this energy drink. It's called Mega D-Fib. Check it out. It tastes great, and it's got all the essential vitamins and minerals you need to get you through the day. And I would know, man, because I'm jacked on it right now.
Yo, man,
Yo,
it's not bad.
that stuff is
Hey, and
strong.
You know what? I actually feel like mega right now. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me about it, man.
Hey!
Well, don't laugh. Look, this stuff really works.
Is this
Gen
FDA
99 says,
approved?
you don't
Come
even
in
drink it.
and help finance the rest of our startup costs. You know, manufacturing,
That's what
marketing,
Craig
all that
says.
good
They
stuff.
don't mix Coke in.
All right, so check it out.
Hell no.
Gen 99
do
says,
you
even
think?
in cutscene, you cheating?
Can I count you in?
Dog, can I see the numbers? This man gave me something so strong. The water
Size 2K
bottle
says,
is
"Fuck
floating next to me. The lawsuit for this, I can't
The
imagine.
Megalodon says, instantly healed that ankle.
I can't imagine.
Gen 99
They got
says, 2
Fent,
bag of apples, 2 pack
Angel
of Oreos,
dust,
1 pack of pasta,
horse
6 pack of Coke,
tranquilizer.
1 white bread, 1 sausage.
I
1
don't know
mixed bag
what's
of
in there, bro. They gonna shut me down. I'm really gonna be Delonte West. I can't.
Zach 629 says, you're in, bro.
I'm
C2K
in.
says, whale
Whale semen. Hey.
Zach 6679 says, you need to
that
be
pink
sick.
sauce that was viral on TikTok. So nah, bro. Nah. Look what he wearing. His outfit off rip. No, that tells me everything, bro.
Gen 99 says, so the good stuff.
He's been drinking this every day for weeks.
C2K
He's
says,
cooked.
Diddy juice.
Brain shriveled up. No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, man. I'm sorry, but there are like a million energy drinks out there.
These 2K says,
Yeah, but this
horse
one is
tranquilizer.
special. I mean,
I
come
bet it
on.
is.
If you don't take it, somebody else will. Maybe even someone more famous than you.
Nah, man, I'm really good. Thank you, though.
Fine. Suit yourself.
Hey, that is wild. I don't know what he gave me. How do I get that out of my system, bro? What?
The 99 says, man didn't like that answer.
Nothing changed.
Six
But
2K
that
says
is
he laced your shit.
insane.
Ant says, Unk is 0-2 and an ankle sprain since cheating.
I don't know. Where my agent at, bro? I need a hug. I have no family in this game, apparently.